Alrighty, y'all. Welcome. As you can tell, I did get the capture card. You're probably also noticing there is no Pokemon music. If you listen, you will hear regular ass music in the background. That is very simply because I did not have time to get that shit set up. As that is an entirely another step, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I already had to rearrange my entire fucking recording setup just to do this. That's also why there's no model, is because I'm at such an angle to see fucking OBS, the game, YouTube, and Twitch chat, all without hopefully fucking up a wire and destroying everything. Alright, but we are here, and I got it set up already. Essentially, last night I did a roll to see what kind of type we were doing the entirety of Pokemon Shining Pearl with. And we rolled on fucking bug type. So, I looked into what's the earliest bug type we can get, and it was Krita. And thank God I went out, y'all, and I got this shit beforehand. Because I knew there was a good chance that when I went live, there would not be fucking Kricketots out, because Kricketots only spawn at night. So I, off camera, for like half an hour, just hunted Kricketots to see if we can get the one we need. Luckily, the first one we got was perfect. It's Melanie. Melanie is our adamant Kricketot. That's not going to be the best for the first gym, but it should be more than enough to get us through. Also, we got the Metronome. That took the majority of the time hunting fucking Kricketots. Because, fun fact, Kricketot is an uncommon encounter on the fucking route. And then there's about a 5% chance for it to have a fucking Metronome. But I knew for a fact, by the time we get to Rourke, we would probably before that, because the first rival fight is going to be fucking brutal. But, I did the shit off camera, I did the tutorial, we are ready to go, the challenge has started. The challenge is, as you can guess, I had to go through the entirety of Pokemon Pearl with only bug types. I am not allowed to use healing items in battle, and I have a built-in level cap of the next gym leader's Pokemon. So some of you are wondering, alright, what's the current level cap? The current level cap for Rourke's team is 14. We can get to level 14, we cannot go past level 14. So, we have about 10 levels to spare for fucking Melody here. So we should be fine. And I believe that's just enough levels to get Absorb. Because I know for a fact we're going to need Absorb for that gym. If not, we'd have to get pretty fucking lucky with the thing. What's good? I always come back. Welcome back, mate. How you doing, Catboy? Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. And don't worry, y'all. I will have the game audio up next time. It's just like I said, I got this capture card delivered to me about, give or take, 30 minutes ago. But yeah, how you doing, Kappa? What you been up to today, mate? It's always good to see some returning faces. Oh, fuck. No, that's fine. I'm kinda early, bro. We just started. We just started. Level 5 is going to be a little bit annoying, but it shouldn't be that super bad. Oh, so you probably noticed that it's cut off a little bit, the fucking shit. Don't worry, again, that'll be fixed next time. Oh, we're going to black out. That was a fucking crit. I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of forgot how weak bug types are. I was going to get on Discord, but saw this stream. Fucking lovely, mate. Don't want to, hold you up. But like I said, how you doing today? What have you been doing today? What's been up? What's been up with you today? How's it going? I completely forgot how fucking weak bug types are. I'm not going to lie to you. It's looking like we're going to have to level up a little bit before we fight the fucking first goddamn Pokemon. Which isn't amazing, but it's not the worst. Scratching my teeth, mate, cat boy. this may not be as easy as I thought it was gonna be. Cause on the bright side, we do level up really early, but our stats are like fucking dog shit. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's not the best. All around, it's pretty even, but it's not a good kind of even. How you doing, Crisis? Good to see you. Good to see you. That's why I never go bug type Pokemon. I bet Pokemon Shield 200%. What do you mean you bet Pokemon Shield? Like you bet a copy of Pokemon Shield or what? Cause trust me, mate, it was random what I got. Last night, what I did was I got a spinner of all the fucking types on it, rolled it, and bug type is just what came up. Also, is Chris a bot? Crisis is a bot? Nah, Crisis is not a bot. He's just someone that does not speak English. Oh, thank God we needed that crit. We fucking needed that. This is also why I spent a good amount of time last night, y'all, getting the metronome. Because I knew for a fact, without it, there would be no chance of beating anybody. Because bug types are just inherently weak. But yeah, not Crisis, fucking Catboy. Trust me. If I could have chose anything else, I would have. The only underlying good thing about bug types when it comes to early on in the game, I will reach my final evolution really early on and I level up really quickly. So compared to everyone else, I'll have a fully evolved Pokemon. The bad news is, up until after the second gym, we don't get another type. The next bugs we pick up are Wurmple and Ecruteak Forest. And that's after the second gym. The first gym I am worried about. The second gym, not so much. I think we can beat the second gym very easy because it's grass type. But the first fucking person we fight is Rourke, who is a goddamn motherfucking rock type Pokemon. Rock type gym leader, y'all. But yeah, trust me, fucking Catboy. I would have chosen anything else. Because, fun fact, I was doing another run in Pearl before I started this one for fucking streaming purposes. That was electric type. And electric type wasn't the best, but it was definitely stronger than fucking this shit. Because, yeah, Kricketot isn't exactly a good mon. It's pretty fucking shit. I'm actually looking up right now when the fuck Kricketot learns. Motherfucking... What's it called? When it learns fucking... when it learns Absorb. Okay, it's 14. Thank God. It learns Absorb right at the level cap. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I looked at the level cap last night, and I wasn't thinking, and I was like, oh shit. Our level cap may not be high enough to learn Absorb, but we learn Absorb right at the level cap. With a few attempts and a little bit of luck with the metronome and some critting, I believe you could probably beat fucking Rourke, but I do not see it being a first try thing. Because the odds of our little fucking bug here beating that shit is not high. Because I'm not gonna lie to you. Bug types are not gonna have a good time in this challenge. At all. There are so many mons that either just resist it or outright counter it. Because we have first Rourke, then I could think of Gardenia, that's going to be easy. Third, Maylene with the fighting types. That's not going to be easy because they resist all of our things, so we'll have no fucking stab typings unless we can find... Yeah, there's no Pokemon we can really get. I guess maybe Dustox and fucking Cutiefly might help there a lot. Not might, they're going to help a lot there. Then there's fucking Crasher Wake. He shouldn't be the worst, but I could also see some of his mods that know Ice Beam really fucking us up. And then beyond that, the Ghost type gym leader, I don't think she has anything against us, really. I don't think she has like a fire attack. No, her Miss Drevis might have a fucking fire type move. I don't know, though. It's up in the air because I'm not gonna lie to you, I personally don't fucking know. Then who would be after that? I forget the gym leaders up until the fourth one. The fifth one, I'm sorry. Would it be fucking... Oh, it's the steel guy. Then it's the ice girl. Then it's the electric type. And then the Elite Four is bug, ground, fire, psychic, and then there's Cynthia. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't think we'd beat this challenge. Have you played Undertale or Identity? Those games are peak. Also, game Pokemon 2. The cap takes forever. It took me 9 hours to gameplay to get my Onyx max level. Why the fuck were you using an Onyx is the real question here. But I'm aware that it takes a long time to level up some fucking mons. But luckily for us, bug types level up astronomically quickly. They level up really fast. Now, the balance we're going to have to find right now is keeping ourselves under the level cap. Because right now, odds are we're going to go over it. At some point if we're not fucking careful. But yeah, dog, why the fuck are you using Onyx? Like, Onyx is like one of the worst mons, aren't they? Yes! Struggle book, thank God. I use an Onyx as, let's just say a side quest. I mean, fair enough, I guess. I feel like if we get to level 10, we should be able to wipe through most things. We'll get fucking... what's it called? We'll evolve. I feel like once we get to level 10, we have to then try and speed run to Rourke. He shouldn't be that hard because I can only name a handful of... By the way, yeah, look, 52 minutes. I've been live for 11. It took 40 fucking minutes off camera just to get the Kricketot and the items I needed. That was just 40 minutes of me just sitting here running in the grass. It was awful. But yeah, man, I guess if you want to use Onyx side quests, you get free country. But back to the fucking Kricketot. Actually, I'm not going to get over that. Why the fuck were you using Onyx? That is like the worst thing in the world. Shogopod would be so nice if Rourke used any special moves. This motherfucker, I know for a fact, knows Rock Throw on Onyx and Geodude. Which means the biggest threats, because honestly, the biggest threat to us would probably be the first two, because I don't believe that Craniados has a rock type move, because I know it has Bulldoze. Because in like electric type run, he fucking constantly just decked my ass. But yeah, I mean, good for you, Catboy. Using an Onyx. I feel like Onyx is such a cool mon that got fucked over by Pokemon. Because it is just simply unusable for the most part. It's weak to so much. And its defense stat is its only good stat. Its attack, special attack, speed, HP, attack. All garbage. I have no clue why they made Onyx so shit. Because he could have been such a cool fucking mon. But no. They made him absolute dog shit. But yeah, because also, fun fact, y'all. When I was looking at the bug types to see my course of action and my plan for this challenge, there are only about 7 fully evolved bug types in this game that we can get our hands on. We have Kricketune, Wormadam, Mothrim, Cutiefly, Dustox, Heracross, and Vespiquen. There's 7. And I don't see us getting a fucking... I don't see us getting a Heracross, because that's all from honey trees. Because they rarely spawn in the underground. And yes, I will be using the underground for some of this, because I don't want to wait that long for honey tree shit. But Heracross is a long time to spawn underground in the underground. And it's also a rare kind of... I don't know why I said Onyx, I meant Sobble. Also, bro, you've been roasting Onyx for like 10 minutes. Yeah, because Onyx fucking sucks. Onyx is one of the worst mons out there. He deserves to get roasted. And why the fuck were you leveling up a Sobble? Just a stage 1 Galar mon. I will say, though, probably one of the better Galar starters. To be fair, though, I feel like Galar starters kind of fucking sucked. They weren't particularly interesting to look at, and I'm not gonna lie to you, some of them were kind of weird. Inteleon's hands, I don't like. I don't like Inteleon's hands. They look weird and they make me feel a little bit uncomfortable. I'm not gonna lie to you. Alright, we're gonna go heal, and this should be enough to just go straight through to Celadon City. Maybe not Celadon. Wait, is it Celadon? I can't remember. There's so many fucking C name fucking towns and fucking Pokemon. There's Celadon, there's Cerulean, it's Jubileef. I was apparently gonna go to fucking Kanto for Celadon. Alright, let's see if we can beat the fucking first trainer now. Get the fuck out my way. Shinx. But, like I was saying before, I don't see us beating this challenge, really. Because looking at a lot of the bug types, as time goes on, more and more fucking trainers and gym leaders and Elite Four members are good against us or resist our stab moves. Well, I got a Well, OC, I got Inteleon Evolution. Well, I got its Max Evo, it's Inteleon. I know what fucking Sobble evolves into. I just don't like it. I think fucking Sobble, well, I think Inteleon just looks weird. I'm not gonna lie to you. Inteleon looks weird. And I personally don't like it. I think it is a very weird mon that deserves to get shot. I also don't, I guess, oh, to be fair, I guess Cinderace, I like the design. Rillaboom, I don't know how to feel about Rillaboom. Rillaboom is a very weird mon. But I know for a fact Inteleon, I'm not the biggest fan of. I don't like him, really. I think he looks fucking weird. And I don't like that. I want my mons to look cool or cute or fucking, you know, like, just something besides having humongous, weird Yowie hands and fucking Jesus Christ. We were like 3 levels over that fucking Starly, and we still almost died. One crit, or if you didn't have the metronome, we would have died there. I don't think Kelly look, if they look weird, Inteleon's a fucking powerhouse. To be honest with y'all, I don't remember how good Inteleon or any of the starters are. I played Shield ages ago, and I only used Inteleon once. I have beaten Pokemon Shield about 5 times now to get all the, like, the one-time mons you get, so I can have a living dex from all the training I did. But I only ever used Inteleon once. I did one run as a regular one. I did another run where I fucking used only shiny Eevee evolutions. Then another one where I used only dark types. Then another one where I did this and that. Like, legitimately, I have not fucking used Inteleon in so long. Thank God we have Struggle Bug. A fucking stab move. Next turn should die because we have the fucking metronome. Should do a stream playing Undertale. I'm not sure about playing Undertale, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Because I know how it ends. You're a lucky bastard. You know that, Bidoof. But yeah, I don't really particularly want to do an Undertale one. Because I've seen Undertale be played to death. So nothing would surprise me. And I don't like to play games without an inherent challenge. Or me not knowing how it unfolds. Because Undertale is a very big story-driven game. My dumbass knows how it ends. So there's no fucking hope. Oh, we're fine. We're good. There is no reason for me to really want to play it. I know how it ends. I know all the things. I know about the hot MILF Toriel. Then Deltarune, question mark. I might play Deltarune mainly because I didn't ever watch Deltarune. For some reason, I saw fucking Undertale and then I saw Deltarune come out. And unlike with Undertale, which I wanted to consume the most amount of content I could for Undertale, I saw Deltarune and I went, nah. I'm good. I don't fucks with that. For some reason, I don't even know why myself I did that. It just, I just decided I just didn't like the look of it or something. Because I just didn't really have like that innate connection I did with like fucking Undertale. God damn it, I gotta heal again. I thought there was no more trainers on this route. I was fucking wrong. Very fucking wrong. But you know, that's how the cookie crumbles. Also, I hate the current setup I have for this fucking goddamn game. I have 4 screens around me, y'all. I have Twitch chat, YouTube chat, I have my fucking OBS, and I have the game itself up on another monitor. I have so much artificial light hitting me right now, it's crazy. Also, if I move wrong one time, a wire is gonna get pulled out. Because the worst part is, I had to then take all this shit down and put it back to where it belongs in the proper places after the stream is over. So anytime I want to do a capture card stream of Pokemon, I have to do this until I can find a better solution. Which I think isn't going to be super hard. It's just annoying, all of this. And also, I was worried I was going to blow a fuse doing all this shit. Looking at it now, I'm like, the odds of that were very low. Like, astronomically low, because I have surge protectors and all that shit. But I was worried about it. Because I'm also thinking, like, the amount of fucking steps just to get a capture card running is insane. This is why I don't like Nintendo that much, y'all. I don't know how all of you in Twitch chat and how Catboy feels. And I want to know y'all's opinion. How do y'all feel about Nintendo? I feel like Nintendo as a company fucking sucks. BRB, you got it. It fucking sucks, y'all. I hate it. They make it so hard to do anything. You want to play a ROM? Insanely hard. You want to fucking stream their game or record it? Insanely hard. Why the fuck they made it so... Oh, get fucked, bro. That's so... Oh my god, get fucked. For having 2 stages down, that did more damage than I thought it would. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I fucking loathe Nintendo. They make it so hard to do anything because you can't even just stream off of the Switch. I had to do all this extra shit to do it. Oh my god. It took us 22 fucking minutes to reach Jubilee City. This shit fucking sucks. I can't wait to have a Kricketot and then hopefully just blitzkrieg fucking Rourke's gym. Because we're lucky we get absorbed at the perfect level for us to use it against fucking Rourke. We are very lucky about that shit. One more level higher for it to move to happen. If the move was one more higher, we would have been fucked. I need to point that out. We would have been completely fucked. Because we would have just no chance of beating Rourke. Also, our rival would just call a regular guy. Because who else would hate bugs, but just a regular ass guy? I find it very few people actually, like, enjoy bugs. Most people dislike them, and if you're wondering, my name's Chrysalis. Oh, how you doing, Serenity? Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. That's if I was saved for Chrysalis right now, because Jesus Christ. Pokemon, fuck yes, absolutely. These two should be free XP2 because they both have Abras that only have electric moves. But yeah, how you doing, Serenity? Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. How was your beautiful day today? Because I'm having a day. Saying that this capture card, when I got it like 30 minutes before stream started, was a fucking endeavor and a half. Yeah, charging should do fucking nothing to us. Okay. We're fine. Been sick? Oh. That's unfortunate. Have you been doing anything besides just... What have you been doing when you're sick? What's your remedy for when you're sick? I want to know. Thank God Struggle Bug actually lowers his attack, because if we did not lower that thing's attack, it would have been +1, which means it may have killed us. We also gotta point out that I'm like 2 levels higher than this thing, and I'm still having trouble. That Abra got too close to killing us. Gargling saltwater, ugh. I mean, I've heard of the method, but like... Ugh. I don't like gargling salt water. I've always preferred the honey and the lime, or lemon, depending on what you have, solution for fucking sore throats and being sick and shit. I've preferred that method over gargling salt water. Because I've gargled enough salt water at the beach, no, I wouldn't enjoy that shit. But I'm also kind of surprised you got sick. I'm not gonna lie to you. Mainly because cough drops help me most of the time. Have you been doing like any drawing during this time while you were sick? Because I know y'all, I had to now set up my next stream. It's probably gonna be a drawing stream. Because the art pad also just arrived like yesterday. So I need to get that set up too. Which luckily, 10 times easier. 10 times easier than fucking the capture card. The capture card makes me want to fucking die. Jesus Christ. But yeah, have you been doing any drawing or shit while you've been, you know, a little sicky? I'm also looking at the screen I have compared to the actual screen that y'all seen. The screen I have, the colors are ultra vibrant. I actually prefer the screen that you guys are seeing because, Jesus Christ, it looks far better. How's you? I'm doing just fine. I'm on my days off from all that fucking Christmas drama. All that Christmas drama and shit. Yeah, one time I was surprised when I got sick. I only ate horse shit with freshly chopped clipped toenails and side cilantro and still water. It's a damn surprise. Who's doing art stream? I am. My art pad finally came in the other day. But, oh, sorry. If y'all didn't know, essentially, back in the day, I used to do quite a bit of art streams on pen and paper. But I then needed to move to, well, someone told me to go, so whatever, I'm not seeing any improvement. Damn, you do art? I used to do a lot of art where I went from doing very, like, poorly to getting a good amount of, like, skill. However, I then needed to move it to digital art because I couldn't do the hand cam art streams anymore. And that really sucked. Also, Catboy, yeah, same. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm surprised I didn't get sick mainly because I had to do a bunch of my job's retail and I was around sick people all day, every day for Christmas time. Didn't get sick. But yeah, Serenity. I fucking used to do art and then I tried to do digital art, but I couldn't get the same feel that I did with the mouse that I did with pen and paper. So I was like, okay, let's get a drawing pad. That's an easy thing to get, y'all. A decent drawing pad is not gonna set you back too much. Like, it's not gonna be like fucking $600. You know what I mean, y'all? But for some reason, it took me forever to get it. And lo and behold, it took just so long that it, like, I didn't do art for, like, basically this entire year. Which sucks because I love doing art. I do digital art. I, in fact, made this profile picture. Interesting. That's very good fucking art. I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get back into it this year. Because let me ask y'all this. Do y'all have any goals for this year coming up? Because I want to know. My one goal for this year, well, I have a few small goals, but I just have one real goal that I want to try and do. I want to try and stick to something for the year. It doesn't mean I have to do it every single day, but I just need to do something over the course of the year that shows improvement. Can't just see what you create. It's not going to be good. Maybe by the end of the year, I can make some decent shit. At the start, it's going to suck. Yep, I have one. What's your guys' goals? Because I personally, I've not drawn in a very long time, and I tried to draw, like, yesterday. That shit was so fucking hard for me. But also, what art programs do y'all use? Go have a save now because you just got the poke etch. But yeah, goals for this year, go. I want to know what you guys want to fucking get done in this year. Crit Claw, got it. I don't think we can get anything else in this town, I believe. Maybe. Maybe. I think I can get like a TM, I think, somewhere else. No, I think TM we get somewhere else. But, yes. I want to try and stick to art over the course of the entire year to just see how good I can get at it in a year's time. A couple... Oh, fuck. I forgot the rival fight. This is gonna fucking suck. My goal is to get actually good at art. Come out to my family. It's like, I'm never doing that. And beat NHL. Interesting. I feel like me personally, I am not at the physical capabilities, not physical, mental capabilities to go with my family because I feel like I know they're gonna support me if I came out to them, but it's still terrifying. Yep, being able to sleep the entire time. Yep, good for honest to God, Serenity. If I could, it'd be awesome to sleep for the entire time, for like an entire year. Damn! Okay, that was a crit. If that was a crit, then I can see us winning this if we level up. And if that was not a crit, we were not going to win. But yeah, good for y'all. I feel like art is a very good thing to go over here. Another thing I want to do this year is I want to try and stick to challenges more because this past year I started about 17 challenges. I finished about 3 or 4 of them. I don't know. I guess I want to say I want to make myself a little more consistent, if you will. Here's where we die. Because I purposely had us so our fucking rival had Chimchar. Who is going to just immediately kill us. Fuck. That sucks. That sucks a lot, I'm not gonna lie to you. But yeah, Serenity. What goals do you have besides just sleep for the entire year? Because I do want to get good at art, y'all. Because I feel bad because I feel like I gained a lot of abilities, and then I just lost them over this last year because I didn't do anything with it really. Oh yeah, I remember you haven't told me about your OC Alice yet. My Alice is meant to be. This is based off a lot of shit that I got from my fucking subscribers and shit like that of what we want Alice to look like. Essentially, she's gonna go for a kind of classy cult aesthetic where it's the clothes is gonna be kind of old school classy outfits for her of a nice dress of a cult aesthetic. The colors are gonna be mainly black, red, maybe a splash of purple in there. Actually, between the distinct colors of the red and purple, I've not decided which ones I want to go with yet. But it's gonna be more of a culty, classical theme. Think of like culty vampire things, but not like Edward. More like old school shit. Oh yeah, I also want to do animation. If I could do an animation this year, I would fucking adore that shit. But I do know that animation is gonna be such a fucking hard thing for me to fucking do this year. Because animation is so fucking hard. But yeah, also, Serenity, that's exactly what I want the model to look like. It's actually going to be that. Because back in the day, we did a whole stream where I planned it out, but I never went through with it because other shit got in the way of my shit. Not shit, but other stuff got in the way of me doing that. Because it's going to be this whole thing where I was hopefully going to be get it by the end of this year, a model, but unless in the next few hours / day, I get it, it's not going to happen. It ain't going to happen. But hey, I didn't really have that many goals for this year besides just getting fucking 500 subs on YouTube. And we got that. So this past year, even though it wasn't the best for me, I accomplished everything I wanted to accomplish this year. So, baby steps. Sometime, yeah, sure, Serenity. I feel like that wouldn't be the worst. Just because I would like to start thinking about what I want my model to look like, because I would like to get it this year if I could, but that's an if. But back to what I was saying with fucking Catboy. Yes, animation. I would love to do an animation. It's just that I need to learn to draw first. Because I feel like I had a real big problem that a lot of people have when they fucking first start doing art. Is I found it very hard to find not only a style that I liked to draw in, but a style that felt kind of like me. You know what I mean? Because I could copy quite a bit of people's styles, but at a certain point, I wasn't actually like learning to draw. I was just learning to like copy. You know what I mean? I never like made something that like felt like it was mine. But don't worry. Don't worry. I know it takes a long time to get your own kind of style and do that shit, but I just like at a certain point I just felt like I kind of got stagnant. I like to not kind of follow that pattern this time around. Understandable. I love to discuss the ideas though. I would very much love to do with that too. It's gonna be a 2D cell animation. It would definitely be 2D because a 3D animation that's too much for me to accomplish in the year. If I accomplished that this year, I would be so fucking proud of myself. But 2D definitely doable. 3D absolutely fucking not, y'all. I'm a dip. Gotta go and watch my goldfish. See you New Year's Eve, American English stretch. By the way, CBS is a very funny dude session. Interesting. I'll look into that, my boy. Thank you though, cat boy. I will hopefully see you some other time. Mwah. As always. I could see us beating the Staravia now just because of our increased speed and attack and defense because we leveled up. Oh yeah, they're tickling us now. They'd be expensive as hell as well, yeah. But yeah, it was more so of I want to try and do an animation myself, even if it's just a small like few second one. That'd be a good thing I could try and do this year, but I don't plan on doing that. It's one of those things. Aw, thanks, Blush. Yep. Mwah. It's just one of those things where it's if I could accomplish it this year, that'd be fucking amazing. I do not see myself accomplishing this, that, fuck. I do not see myself accomplishing that this year. There's a few things I could see myself doing this year, y'all. Getting good at art, or getting at least decent at arts. Getting a model, and being a little bit more consistent with what I commit myself to. Because I feel like over this past year, I have been astronomically inconsistent. To be fair, a lot of shit changed in my life just this one year. So I'm not like being like super hard on myself because I'm trying to look on the positive side of all this shit, y'all. Hey, this year was very bad and was way worse than the previous year. That just means it's going to be way easier to top this year and make this year a good year, you know what I mean? I'm looking at it like that, where it's going to be very easy to make this year a positive instead of a negative. Hopefully. I'm saying hopefully because there is a good chance that I could just fucking not do good this year again. But, hey, if I stay consistent and keep my nose to the grindstone, I should have a good year. Hopefully. Yeah, we can probably Fury Cut. It's going to resist us, but Stab, Metronome, and Fury Cutter increase is going to do it. Yeah, fuck on. Not going to lie to you, I would have been surprised if that fucking killed. If that killed, that would not surprise me. But yeah, because keep pushing. That's exactly what I'm going to do because... Fun fact, y'all. Stay positive. I want you to all stay positive, too, because I believe in all of y'all's goals this year, too. I think that y'all are about, like, 10,000 times way more talented and impressive than I am. In terms of a lot of shit. One thing I should probably go and get is, I know I could get a fishing rod by this point from that guy at the initial town. I should probably grab that just in case I get to fish up Magikarps to grind somewhere. I should probably go grab that shit. Unless I already have it. Do I already have that? I don't think I do. Yeah, I don't. It should be easy to get, though. But yeah, because fun fact, everybody. I talked about this before, but I did the math. If I did as well as it did this previous year, content creation-wise, I would not be at 510 subscribers on YouTube. I'd be in the thousands for fucking YouTube. I'd be in the thousands. I did the fucking math. But hey, I did take like a month and a half off, 2 months off at the start of the year because I fucking moved across the country. So I don't think there was any universe where I could have kept the momentum I had before. But I do want to try. And like I said, I'm not going to put a number on what I want to get this year for subscribers because I feel like that puts a little bit too much pressure on all of this. I just want to do good this year. And that's kind of all I need for this year just to get is good because every step forward is a step, even if it is a baby step. I'm aware. I know this. We all know this. But Hold up. So I smelled somebody cooking something, and for half a second I got worried. I'm like, is that the smell of somebody cooking food, or is that the smell of one of my fucking devices burning alive? Because this past year, if y'all weren't here, which a lot of you weren't, my PC actually cooked itself alive. The battery actually burnt itself out, and there was points where I could smell my PC melting. It was crazy. And for me, to be honest, I don't really have any goals besides joining a gym and besides getting big art projects, commissions. Understandable. Because I remember you saying like you have a job that's like deals with customers around Christmas time. Do you work a retail job? And also, y'all, I do want to go to the gym as well too, because last year I was going to the gym pretty often. This year I very much fell off on it. Because I just got to the left, that's what it was. It was to the left where the fisherman is. So I smoked some food downstairs. This was fucking amazing. I kind of fell off of the gym because before I was living in an apartment apartment complex, so there was a built-in gym, so I could just walk downstairs and immediately bada bing boom, I'm in the gym. Nowadays, I now live in the countryside where going to a gym is a active thing. Like a thing that I had to actually plan for. And of me swapping jobs constantly, doing this and that, I kind of didn't have time to do it. But I do want to change that this year. I want to just go like at least like twice, 2 times a week. If I could. To kind of get back in shape, because I was in pretty damn good shape back in Vegas. Now that I'm back in Indiana, it's not the best shape anymore. I'm in a shape. It's not a good shape, though. I'm more of a circle now. More so than before, I was kind of more of a stick. But it should be relatively easy to get back into it, get my fucking gains back up, get my fucking thighs back to being thick as they were beforehand. Get that trying going for that, like, bottom-heavy shape. Should be very plausible. I'm so sorry, little one. I am actually surprised you survived that. Yeah, working on IMAX while being retail employed. Duh. They consumed me. Yep. Retail employee. Duh. Yep. They consumed. I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I like my job in retail. I'm not gonna lie to you. Mainly just because the pay, but still. But fucking retail, I will say, yo, has pros and cons. Because I'm not sure what section you work in, Serenity, whether it be stocking, cash register, or what. I have now, fun fact, y'all, over the course of the past 2-3 years, worked every single stage in a retail position. I've been cashier, I've been a stalker, I've been security, I've been a fucking customer service, I've been at fucking return desk, I've been jewelry, everywhere. And I will say, with a fact, the worst place to be at when it comes to fucking being a retail worker is cash register. I don't know why, y'all. For some reason, and I think anyone who worked in retail can relate with me this, whenever a human being walks into a retail store, their IQ drops like 50 points for some reason. Outside of retail, they'll be the most intelligent, well-acting person on the planet. They do all this impressive shit. They're insanely intelligent, they're good at their job, and they do it well. The second they walk into a retail store, they become the dumbest motherfucker. The amount of times I had somebody go up to me and be like, hey, I saw this thing online. Is it in this store? I'm sorry, sir. No, it is not. We do not carry that in our store. Why is it not here? I don't fucking know, man. I feel like they just think that everyone who works in the store knows how everything else in the store works. I don't know why your item's not here. I fucking don't. The amount of times I got on that. And they act like everything we do in the store, I've done on purpose just to fuck with them. they'll look at me like everything is just purely my fault. It's like, okay, why didn't you stock this item in the store? My brother in Christ, you're acting like I purposely looked at the item you wanted and decided not to stock it. Because look at the website. The website covers what the entire country and company has in its stock to be shipped to you. Not what we have in the stores. Because fun fact, it would tell you what stores have the items. I think that every employee is the manager. Exactly. Like, legitimately, dog. I don't know why we don't have this shit. I could give you, like, a guesstimate of why we don't have it. Maybe. Rock Smash might also save us here if Absorb doesn't. We might have to rely on Rock Smash a little bit more than Absorb. That actually probably the smarter one, because Absorb is quad effective, but we don't have a special attack. I forgot we got that shit from this guy. I thought we got shit from Rourke. But, yes. It's just so fucking weird. And don't even get me started on fucking just, like, actively trying to get someone out of a cash register who does not know how technology works. So how's YouTube editing going? Me and myself, I'm doing pretty consistent YouTube editing. My fucking editor, who is my friend, still working on that one video, apparently. Legitimately, I docked their fucking pay, y'all. I docked their pay. Like, heavily. I have no clue why, because, fun fact, y'all, it's been a month now, almost. They've had that footage. It's almost in a month. I gave them that shit at the start of December. How it has taken this long, I have no clue. I'm just gonna let them do their thing. And I'm gonna continue using it. How much are you gonna be paying them, lol? At this point, I'll probably give it just $1. Because initially, he was like, dog, just give me like 20... hiccups, 25 bucks per video. We say per video because he was like, I can get a video out probably in a few days, if not just a day or two. And I was like, okay, this works out because he's getting paid to move fast. This is very fair. If he moves really fast, he can get a fuck ton of money from me. This motherfucker is moving at the speed of goddamn molasses for this one video. And 2 weeks ago, he was like 70% done. I'm not sure why this last like 30% is killing him. I think he, honest to God, just forgets about it, and I have to constantly remind him. But, you know, it is what it is, y'all. Hopefully, his next one is better, because I'm not going to be paying him nearly as much this time for this one video. I'm going to pay him, like, the bare minimum, and that's it. Because, Jesus Christ, you should not take this long to get a single video out. Even with his editing quality, because he's a great editor, like, way better than me, y'all. It should not take this long. But, yeah, because I was thinking, like, I should probably start thinking about hiring a thumbnail artist. Just to do the thumbnails for the videos, because I feel like I should start thinking more about, you know, how I want the scholarship to, how I want kind of all my stuff to look. You know what I mean? And 1 second, I need to go and grab something real quick, and I'll be right back. Enjoy the background music, and while you think about a reply, everyone on YouTube and on Twitch, be right back. Alright, I'm fucking back. That was. I had to go get some water real quick, and I might just pop out again in like a little bit to go and get some more fucking food. Because my dumbass keeps doing this funny little thing where I forget to eat food. You know that fucking thing that you need to stay alive? Keep forgetting that. And yes, we will actually keep teach Melody fucking Rock Smash because, on God, any move can be useful now because we have Metronome. That it slowly gets more powerful and everything's basically acting like fucking Fury Cutter. Fury Cutter, especially though, is gonna be our main move for Kricketune. But it's just one of those things where it's like, fuck, it's gonna be kind of hard to get it, to be usable against a rock type gym. Once we get past Rourke, we'll be fucking pretty good. But I do want to hit the level cap by then. So I'm going to try and avoid as many trainers as I can just so that I don't go over the cap. Because if I go over the cap, we are fucked. Like, I mean royally fucked. In so many ways. Because if we go over, we have to restart a new Kricketot. Luckily, I have like 5 more in the fucking PC just in case. But even still. I'd rather not do that shit. Oh, so you're probably wondering why I'm fucking ripping open? It's some fucking food. That'll hold me over because I saw someone in my kitchen cooking some bungers up. And I very much find it easy. So did you go for the thumbnail before? The thumbnail before? So did you go for the thumbnail before? Oh, do you mean like, did I ever hire a thumbnail artist before? No, I haven't. I have, like I said though, I have been thinking about getting one this year at some point. But I mainly focused on... Hold up. There you go. There we go. I mainly focused on an editor and looking into people that could do a VTuber model. But even then, those looks weren't like super in depth. Because in theory, I'd like to have it so that I could, to be fair though, I'm not sure I would get it this month because I know for a fact that my hours got cut in half at work. I'm still making more than enough money to afford it all. It's just more of a safe thing for everyone involved. Because I know for a fact that my hours are getting cut this month because of the fact that we hired a bunch of new people, but those people are being on the next month or two. That's what I had before. Maybe that helps and ease your mind. I'm more so looking because I know like Alex and Eder, I can trust him with that. I see the thumbnail artist. You know what I mean? Now that would be a good thing. Because even though Alec is slow, I know I can make it so that he is really fast. Because he... Woo! Sorry, took a drink there. He can be made to move really fast if he wants to. Because I have seen this man edit fucking insanely long videos in no time flat. Legitimately. Just astronomical speeds of editing. It's insane. More so just, like I said, yeah, fucking... a thumbnail artist is going to be the main thing I'll be looking for next. Sorry, I'm trying to eat some little snacks so I can hold over to eat an actual meal. In like about half an hour or so, probably. But, hold up. Ah, there we go. Sorry, rude to talk with a full mouth. There we go. I would like to get a fucking thumbnail artist, like I said, and that should help quite a bit more because he's a great editor for the price. And especially since he set his own price and it's just very easy for me to keep track of him. And shit like that. Because the thumbnail should be fine. Because, like, in theory, all thumbnail artists we need to do, if Alec actually kicks it into gear, they need to make 2 thumbnails a week, and that's it. We'll talk about it more off stream. Interesting. So you'd want to be the thumbnail artist? Because depending on certain things, that might be good. Nice game. I'd like to join next time. Add me on Discord. Fucking, that is the clearest bot in the world. Hold up. There's a cool engineering vibe. Yeah, I want to be. I could definitely see about that because I have gotten loads of offers to be editors for me. Not that many to be thumbnail artists, if any. I think I got like 1. And it was definitely like a fucking goddamn virus hacker. Because they're like, fucking, look at this thing. And they said it was a fucking zip file attached to an email. I'm like, I'm not fucking opening that shit, dog. I'm not a fucking dumbass. But yes, we can definitely see that because I could definitely use a thumbnail artist. Because, I'm not going to lie to you. You would probably be working just, not like a super large amount. Because it purely depends on how well and how fast Alec does it. Because I know for a fact I need you quite a bit initially for things like, what's it called? Oh, yeah. I'll need you for things like live stream thumbnails because I need to get a few I actually, if I did get you, I'd fucking have to pay you a good amount because I needed quite a few thumbnails off rip done, which again I can do, but it's just one of those things where it's like, what's your price? Considering that at first you're probably actually not gonna lie to you. I was thinking about it about the whole. At first you're busy. Nah, you're probably busy relatively fucking often with me because I swap games quite often and shit like that. And nicer thumbnails would definitely help me. Sure thingy. Yeah, cause initially I was gonna start drawing to start making my own, but then I realized, oh shit, all my skill is gone. I can't do this on my own. Because I am able to recognize when something is out of my capabilities for a good long time. But yeah, I could definitely talk to you about pricing and all that shit and how well that can go down. Because do you know the dimensions for thumbnails? Thumbnails are the face of your video, so it look cool. Exactly. You getting me? Yes. I get you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm picking it up and I'm fucking carrying it around. But yeah, because I did realize, I feel like, the main thing I'm worried about is Alec making a great video and then it not getting the fucking amount of love it deserves because my dumbass can't make a proper thumbnail for it. That's the one thing I'm really worried about when it comes to Alec's video. Which is why I'm also not pressuring him that much to make it faster. True, yeah. Because I know with Alec's editing powers, he's gonna make a fucking amazing video out of anything. I'm more so just worried about it not getting clicked on because of fucking certain things. But it should be fine. It should be fine. But do you know like the dimensions for a thumbnail? Sturdy. Did I fucking one shot? I was not paying attention at all. I am in a different chair today that's very much more better for my back because after yesterday's 5-hour stream, y'all, and talking to all of y'all for 5 hours, it was great. My fucking back felt like goddamn broken glass and straw. I moved one way, that shit cracked about 17 times. My back was destroyed yesterday from just being in the fucking this area in that old chair for like 5 hours straight. Cause I saw also me gain less hours as a good thing of, hey, I can very easily now just kind of put more time into this and also other things in my life. Like I said, knackered. Yes, my fucking back was completely knackered, destroyed. Because I was sitting, fun fact, y'all, in an old wooden chair, and that shit almost killed me. That shit hurt a lot. I'm now in a much better, fucking way more comfortable chair, and I feel great. It's just, I fucking could not do another long stream if I was in that shit. But like I was saying before too, I do now. I'm gonna have a, I do now. I'm gonna have quite a bit more time now to help y'all because I'm going from doing almost every day 9-hour shifts to like 6, 5, 4, typically in the early mornings, which means that I have time to come home, get shit ready, eat, drink. I need to start also eating and drinking before stream again because I keep fucking forgetting to. I have no clue why, but I keep forgetting to eat food. And fun fact, y'all, when you forget to eat food, goddamn, the bots are crazy today. Which is also a good and bad thing, because I found out, y'all, bots only really appear when your stream gets a good amount of views. That's a fucking one-shot. Oh, thank God it was a critical hit. Okay. I don't feel that bad now. If that was a crit, it means it did more than it typically would. This is why I was also saying we're probably going to need to get fucking Absorb. Because while Fury Cutter isn't fucking... Fury Cutter is neutral. Absorb is quad effective and heals us. Because it may take a few attempts just to get past this one boss. Oh yeah, but like I was saying, it just gives me more time for y'all and to talk to y'all. Coordinate better things for streams and all that stuff. Well, reminding me of my friend, yep. In what way? What way am I reminding your friend? But also thinking of like, okay, just because I'm getting less time over in this area means I can put more time over here. It helps a lot because it does. She massaged me yesterday. Interesting. I remember that was almost my job, everybody. Fun fact, back in Vegas, I had about, what, 5 more months before I got my fucking massage therapist license. That would be nice to have. I'm not gonna lie to you. It would have been very nice to get that shit. Because I loved being a masseuse. Okay, yeah. Fucking crit and not a crit are so different. I said eat. I haven't. Oh, she messed. I'm not gonna lie to you. The screen is so far from my fucking face, y'all. But yeah, she messaged me yesterday. It was, I haven't eaten yet. I said I eat. She forgot now. But yes, I keep forgetting to eat. Drink, not so much, because I usually have a big thing of fucking water with me at all times. But I keep forgetting to eat before streams, and it makes it so hard. She's Dumbo. I think we all are in some cases, because I have quite a few fucking people that watch me that just do not eat food. As a oh, you sturdy motherfucker. That shouldn't do that much damage, yeah. And I know for a fact the next mon he has does not have sturdy, I believe. But yeah, I just find it so fucking hard to remember to eat for some reason. I find it so hard because I'm not sure it's my brain. How can someone forget to eat? It is so easy, y'all. I have been awake for like 10... Not 10. I've been awake for like fucking almost 8 hours now. I have not eaten all day. It is so easy to forget to eat. Because what my body does, it's really dumb. What my body does is it waits until I'm starving to alert me to eat. There is no build-up of, oh, I'm slowly getting more hungry. Nah, it's a fucking, you go from being not hungry at all to, holy shit, I'm starving to death. I'd be like, feed me, I'm hungry. I wish I was like that, because it's just so easy for me to go into a stream, and when I stream late at night-ish, or more towards like the end of a day, it all catches up to me. But I need a memory to eat. And I'm not going to lie to you, that was way easier than I thought it was going to be. We got very lucky with all that shit. 24/7. Yeah. I wish I could eat, like, fucking consistently. Because that's also why, like, I very much have trouble kind of, like, maintaining a weight. Because I'll go from having, like, one day having, like, virtually nothing to eat. The next day I'll completely gorge myself. And the next day after that, no eat, then eat a lot, then eat a lot, then no eat. Then... It's not a good system I have going on. When it comes to consuming food, I'm not good. I just get hyper-focused on whatever I'm doing. And I only eat when my body tells me that's literally dying. Once I'm literally on the cusp of death, my body goes, you may want to eat right now if you want to. I'm not rushing. But that's the only time I fucking eat. It's then. And I hate it. I absolutely loathe it. I fucking hate having a body like this. I guess it is more of a brain like this because, again, I get hyper focused on whatever I'm doing. Whether it be a show, a game, fucking being at work and doing my task, editing, doing this or that, preparing a stream, making new ideas for streams, I always just mentally get stuck on one thing. And it's not good for me. And oh, you saw? I didn't think I didn't realize you were a fucking actual trainer. And next level cap is 22. And with Rourke being that easy for being a rock type gym, I don't see us having any problems with fucking the fucking grass type gym. I'm not gonna lie to you with our Cricketune. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought that would take way more attempts. That took like, what, 2-3 attempts? That's fucking amazing. Which we should be lined up to get 2 new party members relatively quickly, hopefully by the end of this stream. When I beat fucking Gardenia and then get to Ecritique Forest. Oh, right, but yeah. Fucking eating. My hyperfixations both help me a lot and fucking kill me. I'm sure you all know how that feels though, right? I can't be the only one. My hyperfixations kill me, but everybody realizes. I feel like everybody at some point suffers from hyperfixations. It's just I do it all the time. When I'm in a task, I give my entire brain power to that one fucking task. And that leaves no time for food. Because unless food is my current hyperfixation, I'm not eating food. I'm doing something else that I deemed more important. Like, I don't know, like fucking. I can't think of anything yeah. I think my point pretty clear. But like I was saying, gotta go. Should be back in 10 minutes. You got it. Like I'm saying, y'all, my hyperfixations kill me. They fucking kill me. 10 ways to Sunday. Why the fuck would you poison sing me? You bubble blowing baby. This is also why Metronome is so fucking good. Because in double battles, I can very easily just go from one-shotting one to the other once we get the fucking some more powerful moves and shit. Because I beat the fuck out of one, build up the charge, I then fucking swap real quick to the other one, I should be able to one-shot it. There we go. Woo! That was easy as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm surprised having this easy of a time. I feel like it will be the beginning first half of the challenge will be the easiest, and as we go on, it'll get harder because I'm not gonna lie to you, I have no fucking clue how I'm gonna deal with Cynthia. If we get to Cynthia, because I know there is an ice type gym later. I think it's the 6th gym we do. Or the 7th. 6th or 7th gym we do is the ice gym. Which is going to fucking kill us. Because I think most of our mons are going to be either super effective. Sorry, all of the moves the gym leader can do against us either going to be super effective or quad effective against us. My only hope, I guess, would be to like one-shot everything. I need to find a mon. I need to find a mon that can probably like do like a really powerful fire move. Normally I'd be like Scorch, but that motherfucker isn't spawn in this game. Maybe I don't even fucking know. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd have no clue who the fuck to use there. When it comes to fucking Candace. I feel like she's gonna be a real big brick wall against us. Because I could probably... I think what I should probably try and do there is get a thing. I'm working out, but I definitely show up for my crew next stream. Add me to Discord. No. Fucking. Why are the bots going crazy today? Like, legitimately, they're going fucking nutty. For no fucking reason. No. No, 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 no. No, I saw that shit. Refresh the page. Don't let that be the case. Essentially, y'all, I just saw my follower count go up by 3. And I saw 2 of them happen right back to back before my very fucking eyes. And I'm refreshing Twitch to see if it was a visual glitch. Which I'm hoping it was. Because I should not be at 227. Okay, good. It's 226. Good. For a second there, I saw that and I went, that's not right. Even that number is higher than it should be. But I think every motherfucker that's a bot that follows, that fucking talks in here, does drop a follow. So it's stacking up. I'm not gonna lie to you. I fucking hate the goddamn bots on this fucking on Twitch. On YouTube, I find very few bots. On Twitch, they're fucking everywhere. Simply unavoidable. If I'm being completely honest with you. And it's a little bit nutty with how fucking often a random ass bot will just come in here. Especially today. I'm not sure it's because I'm playing Pokemon or what, but they've been fucking going nuts today. Like, legitimately fucking crazy with how often they're appearing right now. Bug Pokemon, I'm also a bug trainer. We should be friends. I mean, after I kick your fucking ass, but still. Cricket. Wow. Look at this fucking baby. So's a goddamn Cricketot, not a Cricketoon. Get in there, Melody. Oh my god. You're simply pathetic. One shot. Oh my god. You call yourself a bug type trainer? You're the fucking reason no one respects us anymore. People like you. Disgusting wannabes that don't know how to train bugs properly. Get the fuck out of my face. Dumbass bug bitch. Fuck you. We're not friends. Suck a dick. I could probably take them out, but I really don't want to risk it because they both have Pachirisus. And Pachirisu being a 1 form has some pretty damn good stats right now, and they just, all they do is they lower our attack. So I would fight those motherfuckers. Hiccups. I just don't think it's a smart idea in the slightest to do it. Because they will fuck me up. Really quickly and with ease. Because as a physical attacker, them lowering my fucking physical attack to virtually 0 instantaneously is going to suck. And it's going to fucking destroy us really fast. There we go. I probably won't do that long of a stream tonight. But I do want to do a really long stream tomorrow. Either it'll be Pokemon or it'll be of the art thing. Because I don't want to watch the art thing. I'm not going to lie to you. I know I want to start the art stream sometime soon. It's just, again, I don't know. Because this is going to be my last real week of a full schedule. When it comes to working a job. It's only been like 3 days in a row because they shoved all my hours into just 3 fucking days like a bunch of assholes, but still. That's what's gonna happen. So I'm trying to wonder when it is, because tomorrow's my last day off before I go back. Because at a certain point, when I'm only going in for work for 4 hours every day, am I really going to work? That's just me taking a pit stop from my house. That's all that is. Because let's be honest here. Going to work for 4 hours is like fucking. That's just like an out. That's just an outing. Dead. Yep. That's just an outing. That's all it is. Because I'm so used to working like 9, 10 hour long shifts that the fact, again, with the whole fucking new crew formality, exactly, it's just formality. The fact that when they brought up they brought in so many new people, everyone's hours got cut, and now I'm working fucking just 4 hours a lot of days, just on consistent days over and over and over again. What the fuck is my accuracy right now? I keep missing. It's just like, am I really going to work? When I'm used to 9, 10 hour fucking shifts, being there for 4 hours, after 4 hours, I might be going on my break, maybe, on a regular day. So 4 hours isn't long, because I know for a fact on Christmas Eve, I went for 4 hours. That just regular Christmas Eve 4 hour day. I went in, I felt like I walked in and just walked back out the door. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was like that one fucking Abe Simpson meme from fucking. It's like that one meme from The Simpsons with the fucking grandpa walks inside, puts the hat off, puts it back on, leaves. It felt like that. I feel like okay. I feel like it's a lot for like retail workers. You're so used to being worked like a dog that when you work like just a short shift, it feels like something's wrong. Cause I'm not gonna lie to you. Before I talked to my coworkers about how everyone's hours got cut, I thought it was only me, and I thought it was my first thought was like, oh my god, they're firing my ass. Cause I legitimately got scared because I'm like, oh fuck, this isn't a good sign. It wasn't until I found out that everyone's hours got cut that I was like, okay, so the manager's being a dick. Got it, understood. I'm picking up what you're putting down, kiddo. But hey, it is what it is. More time to be doing this shit with y'all and playing some good stuff. Oh, right. Fucking wrong area. Duh, come on, me. I'm actually not going to focus that much on the game as I thought I was going to be. Because I kind of just talking to y'all and then talking about New Year's. I forget, does December have 31 days or 30? I forget. It has 30 days, right? No, no, no. No, it has 31 days, right? I'm not gonna lie to you. I fucking very much hate how some months have 29 days, some have 30, others have 31. We couldn't have equalized it. I'm pretty sure there's more than enough days to equalize the shit. I don't know what I had to do with this fuck shit of us having different days. Yo, I'm watching The Walking Dead. Like the show? The old show? I think that, on God, like the initial Walking Dead show, I think that came out when I was like fucking, like 8, I think. That shit's so fucking old. The urge to watch zombie shows after The Last of Us. Did you watch the second season? Because I have not watched the second season of The Last of Us. I watched the first season the complete way through and absolutely loved it. I arrived. What's up, X? How you doing? How's your day been, mate? But yeah, I watched the entirety of the first season. I have not watched the second season. Shh, I haven't watched it yet. Second season? I have not watched the second season of The fucking Last of Us. I have not seen it. I did hear it wasn't good, though. But yeah, how you doing, X? How's it going? How's your day been? How's your game going? Your game development going? Because I know Catboy's one told me. Catboy, no, I forget who fucking was this. Someone else told me they're playing a game. Yappy, I've completed both seasons. Yippee, I've completed both seasons. Good for you, bro. I just can't bring myself to watch the second season because doesn't it cover the second game or something like that? Actually, I don't know what the fuck it covers. I've not looked into it at all. I'm doing fine. I'm just mostly lurking. I'm just gonna mostly lurk as I code my game. Interesting, interesting. How is your game going, Sir Exington? I presume fine and dandy. Hopefully. I was saying that I haven't watched The Walking Dead yet. Oh, The Walking Dead? Bro, I'm on season 4. You're probably farther than I ever got because I watched that shit when I was so young. I'm already hating Rick. I'm not gonna lie to you. I can't think of a single motherfucker in that show I liked besides Glenn. I feel like a lot of the characters just bend in the background, and that's the reason why. It's because they're just so fucking unimportant. It seems like most of them. And Daryl, I oh fucking yeah. I guess I wasn't super into Daryl when I was a fucking younger kid. I recognized that he was cool, but it was just kind of like one of those things where I didn't get far enough into the show to see his coolness. It's one of those things where it's just like, you see a cool-ass biker dude on the road, and you're like, oh, he's so cool. But you don't know what he does, and he fucking, lo and behold, he fucking, like, helps nannies in their car. He doesn't have a bike at all. He drives a fucking Subaru. It's like that. I just didn't get to see him be that cool in the show. Because I'm not gonna lie to you all at home. I could not stand that show after a while, because as a family, my entire family started watching The Walking Dead when it first came out. That shit fucking sucked after like the first few seasons. They all just make a fuss all the time. It also doesn't help that I can't immerse myself into a world that falls to slow zombies. Like that first scene where he goes around the corner in the city after just waking up on the horse, and there's a tank and there's a machine gun and shit like that. I was just thinking, like, how did they lose? He remains the best character in the show. Who riding Harleys? That's a good thing, at least. I can know that he's at least the best character in the shows. He was cool back when I was a kid. I did like Glenn a lot when I was a kid too. But yeah, it's just I can't get into the show either. On my knees, yep. Fucking when it comes to things like The Last of Us and shit like that, I can see why humanity would fall. On day one, like, most of the people were already infected from the disease. They were already infected from the fungus. In The Walking Dead, you gotta die to turn. Right? I understand a lot of people die every day. I feel like they would catch on pretty fucking quickly. That every day, fungus, yep. That every day, when someone dies, they come back as a zombie. I'm not gonna lie to you. That doesn't sound like that much of a problem when the zombies can barely move beyond, like, a shamble. I feel like by just using a singular, like, sharp stick and a really long road moving slowly back, you could probably kill about 1,000 zombies by yourself. If you had a gun, it's forget about it. That's just over. I have no clue how they died. I like to be a zombie, no shit. Why would you want to be a zombie? On God, the concept of zombies is kind of like a little terrifying, because it depends, like, what happens to your consciousness as a zombie? Because it restarts the brain, just not all of it. So do you just see everything like some kind of haze, or do you see it all but you can't control yourself, or is it like you're just dead? And it'd be like as if you weren't conscious and you're just asleep. It's weird how zombies work in a lot of senses when you think about it. Get the fuck out of my way, Wimple. I'm surprised you live that. Don't poison. Crit. I asked for so fucking little, game. I asked to not get poisoned. And what do? You fucking poison me. Right in my chest. In front of all to see. But yeah, I don't know, I just couldn't get into the show. Because the only way people died were to other people, or the literal dumbest mistakes possible. Like, there'd be just motherfuckers getting completely snuck up on by random ass zombies that just move out of shamble. If you walked, you'd probably be moving about double their speed. How are they sneaking up on you? They don't got no camo. They don't have like some innate secret sense like in fucking Zombieland 2, where they can be super stealthy. I guess being a zombie, you don't have to worry about bills anymore. I mean, they're spitting facts. You could also just be a dead person and not have to worry about bills. That's also a fun fact for all of you at home. If you die, your bills just go away. Or, if you go and just live in the woods. Which I feel like is a thought we have all had. Everyone at one point has thought about just abandoning society and living in the woods. And me personally, I would love to do that if I had the skills. The only problem is, I don't think I could live without technology and the internet anymore because I am so fucking addicted to TV. Well, you can live though without worrying about bills. Yep. Some people can, yeah. I could just go into the woods right now and just live there forever. Never to be found if I go deep enough. It's a tempting dream. It's a tempting dream until you realize just how fucking shit it would be for the average Joe to live in the woods. If you guys were to guesstimate, how long do you think you would survive in the woods? Humans are your free food. On God, out there, the easiest thing to hunt would be just another person. When you think about it, it is not hard to hunt a person. We are loud, obnoxious, slow, and even though we are smart, we are not expecting fucking like traps or to be hunted in the woods. And I'm just saying, you don't gotta kill humans all the time. Like, give it like 2, 3 fucking, like just every few months. Because, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know how much fat is on a person? How much meat is on a person? You can just eat. You could probably eat a person for like 2 to 3 weeks straight. Depending on how big they are. That seems very plausible. Get your fucking hands off me, you cat. But that seems very plausible to me. But it's just, I feel like, okay, let me ask you all this. I was gonna say earlier. If you did live in the woods, realistically, how long do you think you would survive for? We talking like, would you live for like a few months, a day, a week? I feel like me personally, if we went out in the woods, just like, let's just call it fucking in spring so that we have the best chance of survival, I'd probably live for like a week. I get in the woods for years. I didn't have the itch to mess with the walkers. Interesting. I feel like I would just die to the stupidest things in the woods. Like, I do not trust myself in the woods. I'd probably die in like a few days. Because I do something really fucking stupid. Like drink stale water. Or like eat a berry that was poisonous. Because I'm not going to lie to you. I have 0 survival skills. I know how to use a knife, and that's about it. If I was just in the woods, I would die so fast. I would be the reason why there's just random zombies in the woods. That's why. That's what I would be. I'd be that random one zombie you find in the woods, and it's just like, why the fuck is this zombie here? There's no structures for miles. I'd be like a base camp or anything like that. That'd be me because I just died to like nothing cool, just like the elements or some shit. Like I'd freeze to death at night. Because I'm just not built for that kind of life, dog. I'm not built for that life. But if I did, I mean, you see in the show how they're messing with walkers in the woods. What kind of messing? Like, you mean like they were actively hunting them or they were playing with them? Because I think I remember, like, was it Carl who found a zombie that was, like, waist deep in mud that couldn't move and he just kept, like, poking it with a stick? Was that him? Because, I mean, like, at a certain point, you're going to mess with walkers. Actually, maybe not. If you go deep enough in the woods and just kind of chill there for a long time, the zombies would probably just, like, fucking rot away. Because the zombies in The Walking Dead do rot. they decay. And no matter how fucking strong an infection is, it can't pilot bones. So they're just gonna eventually just slop over and die eventually. On God, realistically, depending on where you live, if you live in like a hot, humid area, most zombies would be dead within like a few weeks. That's it. That's the longest they'd live for, because they would just completely decompose. If you remember the farm episodes, they were just hovering around the woods like y'all can't live in peace. Y'all can't just live in peace. I feel like The Walking Dead is just stupid. I can't get on my nerves the same. Gets on the same time. I don't know. I vaguely remember the farm. The only thing I truly remember about it is the zombies in the barn. Because I vividly remember that scene where they broke a chicken's legs and then threw it into the pit. And I was just like, why? I get it was like his family and friends and all that shit, I think it was, right? But it's just like why? That's just that's asking for trouble. Having a barn full of zombies there feeding the walkers. I know, it's stupid. Secretly, it's just stupid. It's stupid as fuck. Like, I get it. That was probably once your family, your friends. That is just a corpse now. That's all that is. That's just a corpse. Like, as much as I'm all for, respecting the memory of loved ones, I don't think they would have wanted you to keep them alive as a man-eating zombie. You know what I mean? That doesn't strike me as something like a realistic person would do. Because you see it all the time in zombie movies and shows where, like, somebody just keeps a zombie alive and constantly feeds it. I don't feel like that'd be an actual thing that happens really at all in a real apocalypse. Because I feel like most people would be like, okay, that is not them anymore. Herschel believed they're humans, not walkers. I'm not gonna, again, that's just like a level of denial I do not believe is possible. I don't. Because from his perspective, he thinks they're still human. His friends went from acting normal, his fans, family, all that shit, went from acting normal one day to motherfucking eating anything and rotting the next. Not sleeping, nothing, just standing there, eating anything they get their hands on. I feel like any motherfucker would realize that, yep, they're gone. Yep, and he was waiting for a cure. Again, though, like, legitimate. Okay, y'all, we get it. There needs to be fucking plot convenience and all that shit, but, like, you can't be that stupid. You can't be. Because if they got the cure, right, and they injected it, what would come back besides just blood and like muscles, and that's it? That's all that would come back. That's it. Because at a certain point, at a certain point, the only thing keeping them alive was the virus. That's it. Because I know he doesn't know this, but they were brain dead the entire time. If they came back, let's just say all the muscles are completely intact still and all that shit, they would be brain dead. That's it. Like, it's just dumb. I feel like everybody, I get it, it's a show and all that shit, but that's why I couldn't get into it, because it's just like, people don't act like this. It's like, because certain shows make it a gag, and like they make it fucking fun of all that stuff. I'm like, okay, good. As long as they're being like, they know what they're doing and they're making a gag out of it, I can get behind it. Funny, haha, hoo hoo hee ha. But when the characters are legitimately fucking brain dead, it just makes me angry. It makes me frustrated. Because it's just like, why would you do that? There was no point. Because there's so many moments in The Walking Dead that are just like, why? Well, you realized that when he saw Walker attacking his own family right from his eyes. A little bit late to realize it, but still. There's also like 1,000 other examples of Walking Dead characters being the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet. And that's why I could not continue watching the show a lot. It just got so frustrating to see these people make the dumbest choices known to mankind. Bet. Like, you know the prison scene where fucking Herschel, I believe it is, fucking flatlines and the wife gives him mouth to mouth? It's like, why? At that point, they knew how it worked. They knew how the infection works. If you die, you do that. Why would you even risk it? Why? Oh, hell, no. He flatlines, and she starts giving him mouth to mouth. It's like, why? Why? Lori, that's his Lori. Lori's getting him mouth to mouth. Of course, they save his life, and he comes back, and he's completely fine. But, like, why? Why would you risk it? This man is clearly on death's door. You know that when they die, they come back. I'm not sure they knew how fast they come back at that point. Because fun fact, y'all, in the Walking Dead verse, you come back like a drop of the hat. You drop and your ass is getting back up virtually immediately. Like, it is fucking snap, snap, snap quick with those fucking things. If that's the only real threat of the walkers, is how fast they come back from their body. I wish she had been here when she was giving it. I kind of did too, because she was also just so much unnecessary drama. It was so much. Like, as a character, I hated her. All she did was rile other motherfuckers up and then do nothing useful. That's all she did. I did not like Lori at all. In the slightest bit. They sucked. I was mentally prepared, though. Yep. She's so fucking stupid. I hate her. Count me in, yep. I wish he bit her, though, just to fucking teach her the goddamn lesson, because it was so close. It would have been a great scene, too, about how you guys kind of let some motherfuckers die. Don't risk it. I wish he bit her fucking lips off, or like bit her right in the face, or in the mouth. Because it was just, I'm sorry, y'all, but I can't get over how fucking stupid it was. That's like going to somebody who's actively throwing up poison and being like, don't worry, fellas. I'll give them mouth to mouth. Like, you're only fucking up yourself. If you intervene, the chances of survival are still so slim. She was a pain in the ass for her husband, too. Yeah, a big one. She has, like, no redeemable qualities in the slightest. That girl, so annoying. I hate her. She just sucks so much. She had no good qualities. I'm pretty sure that's what the writers wanted too. They just wanted you to hate her. And damn, were they good at it, because I don't believe I saw her death in the few seasons I watched. From my memory, every season I was hoping that at the end she would die. I was just hoping for it, hoping and praying that she would fucking die. Because she was just too stupid to be left alive. Like, I feel like she was legitimately a safety hazard for anybody else. That's all she was. She was the biggest liability in the world. If I was in the apocalypse there, I would have been like, alright, fellas, we gotta have a talk. She does nothing for us. I'm hoping the same for Carl, though. I'm hoping the same for Carl, though. I give Carl 10 times more slack than Lori, because he was a kid. He just stopped trying to prove himself. He probably should. He probably fucking should. But I get it. He's a kid. He's trying to prove himself. I think also, if you're in an apocalypse, you gotta realize, even as a kid, it's not more so people don't trust you to hold your own. The only reason they're keeping you around is because you can hold your own. I think it's more so you gotta realize that most people Sorry, like I said, my conversation went over there trying to think of something, but they're not trying to make it so you prove your own. You can prove your own. We know that's why they're keeping you around. They're doing all this shit so you say remotely safe because they realize that one fuck up and anyone can be dead, and they'd rather you not die because you're useful. So stop doing stupid shit, please. Like, at certain points, literally playing with walkers. It's just so dumb. It's so dumb. The characters prove time and time again they cannot be trusted in the slightest. They are just the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet. How they live this long is insane. It's astronomical. Dale died because of him. Yeah. I feel like, okay, let's be honest here though. That old yapper motherfucker. Yep. To be fair, I feel like a lot of motherfucking characters die because of the main characters being dumbasses. Or being dickheads. I'm not gonna forget that fucking thing where... What was it? Is it Daryl? Daryl, the guy that was fucking the wife after Rick left? Well, they thought he was dead. I'm not gonna forget how he fucking stabbed that one guy when they were leaving the high school. They didn't need to do that. And also, it was a really fucked up way he did it that kind of made me a little bit upset. Because, one, they didn't need to do that. You could clearly outrun the zombies. It wouldn't be that hard. Randall? I don't know. I know the guy that was having sex with Lori after they thought Rick died. And the guy he killed, I have no clue who his name was because he died very early on. And I watched, like, up into, like, the prison scene. Yeah. I think, one, that was just... Because that's another scene that sticks with me really heavily. Because, one, you didn't need to do that. You could have outran the walkers. And then, two, why did you stab him in the worst place? You could have just killed him. And the walkers would be attracted to him. You didn't need to stab him in the fucking knee and let him get slowly eaten alive. That was a little bit of an overkill. He was Randall. Shane killed him. Shane, that's who it was. Shane. Again, I forget who Shane is because he died really fucking early on, too. Yeah, thank God. Okay, good. We can get some bug types here. But it's just so stupid, y'all. Hello, madam. It's just so dumb. So many of them. The main cast kills so many motherfuckers by accident and in the dumbest ways possible that it's just... It makes it so that I can't get attached to anyone. And then later on, when we realize he's lying, he killed Shane. Yep. It's just the stupidest thing on the planet. It's so dumb. So many fucking things that could have been different there that just weren't because of stupid fucking decisions. I hated it. I fucking hated it so much. You know what I mean? That's it. Shane was ahead of its time, though. Shane, I feel like later... Oh, thank you for the follow, Fusion Dan. Love to see you, man. Good to see you. How you doing? But yeah, I feel like if Shane lived longer, he would have gone far. He adapted to the apocalypse way faster than others. And I feel like he did it too quickly for his own good. Because later on, there's like a million people like Shane. Right, oh yeah. There's a million people like Shane. A fuck ton. The only reason they killed him early on is because people weren't used to zombies yet. They weren't used to the apocalypse. They had hope that it was all just going to go away at a certain point. Lo and behold, no, it's not. That's not how that works in the slightest. They stay there forever, basically. Lurky, yep. But it's just like, you know how this works. We all know how this works. There's no fucking way that. No, sorry. I got distracted there and just kind of rambling. He can fucking. He should have lived longer. He should have lived longer. I remember the show. I think last I remember is there was a villain with a funny bat. That's Negan. Negan was the guy with the bat. And he was a fucking monster. I didn't watch that far into the show. I remember him, seeing a clip of him beat the fucking daylights out of Glenn. And that shit was legitimately, like, brutal. The way he bashed Glenn's skull. And because Glenn was there for so fucking long, it was a little bit weird to see him die. Like, he lived so long that I was kind of like a... it was one of those moments where, like, he lived for so long. Why the fuck did they kill him now? Because he was also, like, one of the fan favorite characters, and for a good reason. Glenn's one of the few likable characters in that show. One of the few. Most of the characters we discussed are fucking completely annoying as shit, and I hate them. Glenn, I liked Glenn. Yep, 22. 22 is our level cap, but we are kind of approaching that really fast. I guess we can get 2 new bug types here, though, so we should be fine. I just want to drop this woman off before we go and do that. Because I don't want her to accidentally kill it. Because we have to be here for like a hot minute because we need to get a Silcoon and a Cascoon. Both evolved from the fucking same Mon. And it's just a 50-50. It's a 50-50 coin toss. Die, Abra. But yeah, I don't know. That's my opinion on The Walking Dead. My opinion on it is it's a show that should not have lasted nearly as long as it did. It should not have lasted that long. In the slightest. That shit should have been over after like 4 seasons. But no. Because I'm not sure how many fucking seasons it had. I want to say it's like, what, 12 seasons like that? 12 whole seasons of fucking dumbass people? It's nuts. Which is why I feel I kind of like how a lot of shows nowadays are trying to keep it brief for the most part. So that you're not getting, you know, completely fucking overwhelmed by a million episodes that don't matter. It'd be like so many episodes are exactly the same. We need supplies. Go out get supplies. Oh no, we're stuck. Oh no, we get out. Or oh no, we're stuck. Someone dies. We get out. 2 Mischievouses. That's fucking cool. Good to see you, Mischievous. One of my favorite ghost type Pokemon. Mwah. Perfection you are. Absolute perfection. We can catch that Dustox. We can catch that shit. Hold on. That is a new member of the team in Dustox. We can catch that shit. And it also helps us because we don't need to level them up ourselves. Perfect. Perfect. Beautiful. That works for me. Kill his ass. Get that fucking Clefairy out of it. Not Clefairy, the fucking Chansey. Perfect. Mwah, mwah, mwah. We love it. We adore it. Alright, there we go. Come on. I do want to watch The Last of Us, though, but I'm worried it's going to ruin the fucking first season for me. Because I love The Last of Us, the first season. It was so good. Sorry, I had to clear my fucking nose. Now, the question is, what moves is this thing going to have? Because it should have, like, Scythe and all that shit. If we get a bad one, we may have to get a new one. Because I know Cascoon evolves into this, and Silcoon evolves into Beautifly. So getting one of these is really good, because 1, they're a rare spawn here, and 2, it's fully evolved, so we should just use it immediately. This is not going to kill it, there's no way, yeah. For a second there, I was like, oh my god, that's going to die. Then I thought about it for 2 seconds, and I was like, there's no way this kills it. Mainly due to the fact that it's a fully evolved Mon. It's going to be pretty fucking bulky. Don't die. Okay. Okay. Throw the ball. Don't get hit confusion. Don't hit yourself. Don't hit yourself. Why'd you hit yourself? We have one fucking shot at this. Please. 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 Yes! I got you, my boy. Dust tox has been attained. Good, because we were getting a little close to that level cap. Bug poison. I thought you were a bug fly and you are a male and you'd be fucking... You're gonna be fucking... What the fuck would a male moth be called? Fucking... Jefferson? Greg? Greg is a good one. I like Greg. Get over here, Greg. There we go. Yep. Yoinkish Blinkus. Alright, let's check out Greg. What do you have? You're docile? That's perfect. That means all their stats are fucking spread evenly. Bug Bite, Confusion, Hard and Poison. That's a pretty good fucking moveset. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a pretty... Bitch, heal me. This girl's whole thing is she keeps your Pokemon in tip-top shape. They're gonna encounter something, then she heals it? Or like, what do we gotta do here, game? For a homie to get a heal. A Wurmple. Hold up. 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 I think I should throw it out and it should be full health, right? No, because fuck me, right? Alright. Let's do this shit. We got it. We need to save the Wurmple, kill the Baneri, and hope and pray that the Wurmple evolves into a Silcoon and not a Cascoon. If it evolves into a Cascoon, we can't use it. If it evolves into a Silcoon, we can use it. Apologies, my fucking English is all over the goddamn place. And I am a fucking moron. Alright. He shouldn't be nearly as hard to catch as fucking Cascoon, though. I should be able to just throw a ball at him and catch his ass. As he is just a tiny little worm boy. Come here, little worm boy. Little turtle boy. That did a lot of damage. Does this fucking Wurmple have a goddamn up physical attack? Because if he does, that's horrendous. Because unlike Cascoon, unlike Dustox, Silcoon and Beautifly are all special. We're going to want a special attacker here. 22. Getting a little close to that fucking level cap there. Wurmple, it's a girl, so your name's going to be fucking... You're Weep. I don't know why, just keep in mind. Alright. I think it's probably going to have a fucking, an attack stat, right? Up, special defense, minus speed. Not the best, but not the worst either. I'll take it. Oh, okay, good. It is after a fucking encounter we get the fucking thing. I got it. But that's not the best. We will take it, though, because... I'm not gonna lie to you. We can't exactly... Well, I guess I could spend a bunch of time just sitting here waiting to get a good one that has a special attack up. But minus speed is bad. We should outspeed most things anyways. Her speed is really good, and special defense up helps us a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. It's a fine line. I may try and find another one. I'm kind of hoping a little bit that this fucking Cascoon, this thing evolves into a Cascoon, not a Silcoon. Because I could just catch a bunch of Silcoons and wait for the right one. It'd take too much time, I feel like, because it's a coin toss of whether we get a Silcoon or a Cascoon. And I can't wait that long to get the perfect Silcoon. Because I would need to fucking wait to get a perfect Wormy that luckily wins the 50-50 and becomes a fucking Silcoon. And I ain't got the kind of... I ain't got that kind of time. There we go. That's how English works. That's fine. Which is why for a lot of Wurmples, I kind of want to just get like stagnant, neutral natures. Because, fun fact, that was going to be the initial plan for our fucking little, our melody. That was going to be the initial plan, but one thing came to another, and next thing I know, I got an adamant one on the first try, and I was like, you know what, this is perfect. Because the best type we could have gotten was adamant. As there was no other way we could fucking beat Brock's. Well, no, not Brock's. The best we could have gone was adamant. There's nothing else we could have gone that would have been better than adamant. Is what I'm trying to say. But I couldn't because I'm a fucking illiterate nightmare who just cannot speak to save their lives. As my fucking mouth does not want to cooperate with the rest of my body. And we're going to throw out our Wurmple first just to get at some levels. Because I do need this boy to level up because I need to find out sooner rather than later if this is in fact a fucking Silcoon or not. Because if it is a Silcoon, I'm just going to take it as a Silcoon. We'll deal with the fucking nature later on because I'm going to be honest with you. Reasonably, Silcoon is not going to be that important of a fucking Pokemon. Because we're going to eventually get like things like Vespiquen, maybe a Heracross if we're lucky. Hell, I think Kricketune is more important than fucking Cutiefly. Beautifly. I fucking wish I had a Cutiefly. A Cutiefly would go nuts right now. And welcome to fucking bug type fights, by the way. It's just using Poison Sting over and over again until somebody falls. It would be cool to get like a shiny though. A part of me wants to try and get a shiny during this run, but I also know the odds of me doing that are slim to fucking none. Because it's fucking 4,806 in 1 is my odds, right? I believe. 1 in 4,086, I believe, from my shiny hunter knowledge. Can't remember though, that's our number. I know it's 4,000 something, but it's like barely over 4,000. You're fucking still alive, boy? Also, how the fuck are we getting out? Oh, we lost a speed tie. I forgot we did that. I forgot we got fucking string-shotted. That explains we're moving so fucking slowly. That explains it. Okay, game, I'm picking what you're putting down. I can dig with it. I can jive. A Dustox. Fuck me. Okay. This is where we go to our Dustox. And it may use Confusion. But I think our... Actually, I think this is actually stronger than our... No, same level. Fuck. Don't use Confusion. Why do you know Gust? Is mine supposed to know Gust and just doesn't? Like, I mean, like, I don't need it that much, but I'd like to have the fucking option for Gust. Damn, we're doing the same fucking... He's gonna outdo us unless he fucking does like a screenshot or something like that. Oh, shit. Crit, Greg. Greg, I need you to crit. Please. Or hit the Confusion. We might be able to live one more if it's a low roll. Greg, you are a hero. I need you to crit or pop the Confusion. You did neither, Greg. My disappointment in you is immeasurable. How the fuck could you do that, bro? You had such little to do. It doesn't matter. Melody can fucking clean up. It's just I don't want Melody to clean up. Because I need her to be level 21. As we have to go through the entire gym still. Before we fucking do the important shit. So I'd rather Melody not be at the fucking level cap. Get up there. Cascoon, easy. This is what we don't want to see after this fight. We want to see a Silcoon. So one of these, but its eyes are a lot softer and more timid. That is what we're looking for when it comes to our Pokemon. If we want a good bug type, we're going to want to get fucking... we need Silcoon after this. Not Cascoon. Come on, motherfucker, let's go. There we go. Mwah, perfection. And dead. Thank the gods. Because my plan today is just to get and beat Gardenia. I'm not going to lie to you. That's the plan for the day. And we're almost there. We should beat it within the hour. Please be a Silcoon. Please be a Silcoon. Please be a Silcoon. Please be a fucking Silcoon. Silcoon? Fuck. Well, we can't use Weep. It's physically impossible now. What's the side profile you got going on, Weep? Yep, we can't use that. Fuck me. These are all the fucking cricket tots I caught to get the fucking metronome. Luckily, we got it very early on by fucking odd sense. We got it. We hit the 1 in 4. Yeah, I'll come back here when I don't got this girl attached to my fucking hip. And that is when I'll fucking try and get another Wurmple. That way I can kind of just speed through all of these guys, just fucking my things, and then we can just go into the fucking fight with these guys fully leveled up. Because I'm not gonna lie to you, once we hit the city, I'm probably gonna have to put fucking Melody in the box until we get to the fucking... What's it called? Oh, yeah. Until we get to the actual fucking... The gym leader. Because she will be overleveled by then if we, by accident, if we keep her out. Win the speed tide. Win the speed tide. You bitch. But I think that's good for us because I think we should win the speed tide next time. Win the speed tide. Win the speed tie. He's an idiot. He's a fucking moron. Thank the gods. He's stupid. There we go. On the plus side, it should be easy to level up Wurmple and Cascoon. And I mean like very easy. They don't really have anything that's going to be super deadly against us. Talk to her. And we're almost out of the forest. And I also made a big mistake. I said that we'd only be able to get this after the second gym. No. We get motherfucking these things before the second gym. And we are so lucky that's the case. Because if we had to do this shit after the second gym, we would not be able to use Melody for a lot of this stuff. She would get overloaded as fuck. You had to do all these trainer battles. Yeah, there's no way she'd fucking live this. Not live, there's no way she'd be under level after all of this. She'd most likely be like level 23 or 24 by this point. Don't confuse. Good. If you guys get a big, you guys should make a Unis Ana style channel. We do that, but it would just be shit that would get us completely demonetized. It'd be like rating buttholes on stream. Or like on our channel, but the buttholes are only kind of blurred. You know what I mean? Or we could do a thing where it's like naked baking. Which, fun fact, everybody at home, there is a channel on YouTube called Naked Baking that is completely allowed because it is deemed as art. But if you did, what would be the funniest idea you could give us for an Unis Honest S channel X? Enlighten me. There you go, madam. Here's your exit. Get the fuck out of here. There we go. We should come back to this old chateau when we can. After the fucking we get cut. To kind of loot some shit in it. Because I do have to spend a lot of times in the mines as well after this. Which is not going to be fun. Oh, hello, Mischievous. But that is a good idea. There's a lot of things I want to do this year. Again, art. I gotta get my ass in that art grind. Because I really want to get that shit good and done today. This year. Not today, this year. Fucking today. That'd be a great fucking thing. Learning to draw in only one day. One day, that's it. If I fuck up, I fuck up. It's over for me. Come on, game. Give me what you know I want. Give me either a Silcoon, a Beautifly, or a Wurmple. That's 3 options. That's 3 encounters on the table. Give me one of them. Thank you. See? That wasn't so hard. Very easy. If you ask me, get in the ball, Wurmple. Come on. Stay in the ball, you little buggy. There you go. This is where a lot of our time is going to go to as well, because we have to get a Silcoon, which is, again, a 50-50. Odds are this will be a Silcoon, but still. All I can think is you guys rating bot breast milk by taste from the internet. Where the fuck would we find breast milk? I need you, X, to look me in the eyes and tell me where we would acquire breast milk. Because that's a fucking wild thing to get. Like would we buy it from, like, are there breast milk sellers online? If there are, why do you know that? Another dub for Tim. Alright, I need Tim to evolve into a Beautifly. We need a femboy Pokemon right now. We need that. Come on, come on. Yeah. We need this motherfucker right here to be a femboy. We need a femboy Pokemon right now. We need this Tim to evolve into, like, a Timothy. Not a Timothy, but, like, what's a female version for Tim? Tanya? That's close enough, I guess. We need Tim to be a femboy. Oh my god, that was so little fucking damage. I know how many things are consensualized sites where you can buy breast milk, but they are rare. And you either do encounter one, or it's 90% either a scam or illegal trafficking thing. It's just a weird thing how you kind of just know that you can buy breast milk online. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I never thought about it. Or, better yet, we go up to our fans and we go like, alright, y'all, we need y'all to send us your breast milk. And then we do a fan breast milk challenge where we drink our fans' breast milk to see which ones taste the best. And we have to do like a Q&A kind of thing of like, alright, what do you eat on a daily basis? How much do you exercise? So we can see the patterns for the most tasty breast milk. To be fair, I don't think any of them would taste good. Fangirl moms rise. Exactly. We would need them to get pregnant to produce breast milk in order for us to partake in this delicacy. Or better yet, we go to VTubers and ask for them. We joke, but I can think of a few VTubers that would be completely down for that. Like Cottontail VA would be completely down for that. I could see Bow the Whale doing that shit. Fucking Numi, I could see Numi doing that shit. But that's the shit we need to do. We need to bring in some strategy. You know how many fucking views I get to? Oh, I can think of one already. She's niche though. It's fine. Because we'll be like, okay, are there any VTubers who would want to send us your breast milk for us to consume on a stream? And tell us your eating habits, how much you exercise, and what your daily life looks like so we can determine the most tasty breast milk. Just think about it. That would get mad views. From one, people will want to see it just because it's like, what the fuck do you mean you're trying breast milk? Two, it'd be one of those things where it's like, people would be jealous of us. They'd be like, there's no way these fucking Neanderthals gonna partake upon, like, Contel VA's breast milk. And I can't! After that video, make a part 2, trying breast milk ice cream. Then, after that one, then we go really wild, where it's trying VTubers nut. Which of your favorite male VTubers has the best tasting nut? We're gonna find out today. Stay tuned as we find out which VTuber has the best tasting nut. I guarantee all of them be fucking downing a bunch of pineapple before they send the samples in. They'd be down in that pineapple. They'd be drinking juice and eating this pineapple raw. They're gonna be doing that shit. I can see my brain. Okay, breast milk I can get behind, but male nut is where you cross line. It's one or the other. They're on the same level of like grossness. They're both just white liquids from different holes. I don't see why you're complaining, dog. Sounds a bit sexist to me if you're asking me. But yeah. It's very much a thing of like it's the same thing. Another fucking Cascoon. The femboy dream is dead. Thanks for that, Tim. I hope you're happy. Cause I need a fucking a Silcoon. We can physically not use a fucking a Cascoon anymore because we already got Dustox. I need to go and heal as well. But to be fair, I do drink powdered milk, which is probably equally disgusting. It's not even like a disgusting thing. It's more just so of a we gotta be fair kind of thing. If you do one, you gotta do the other. If you're asking women for their fucking breast milk, you gotta ask them. You gotta ask the guys for their nut. It's either that or we do a comparison of girls squirt versus guys cum. It's either that. Those are our only options, alright, dog? We're a bit scrapped for options. To be fair, though, I don't feel like a girl's squirt would taste like anything, so, you know, to each their own. And then we do the ultimate crossover of we invite all of them over and we individually eat their asses. And we see whose ass tastes the best. That's the ultimate level of that. Bada bing the boom. That's how you get the big views, people. That's how you get views on hella platforms. You gotta think about shit like this. You gotta have a big brain. Your brain has to be adept at looking at all the angles. Kind of interesting, drinking milk from cows or goats are more noble than drinking human milk, breast milk, which part is the music. I think it's more of a taste thing, though. Like, from what I've heard, breast milk doesn't taste good. Like, it really doesn't, from what I've heard. I've heard it tastes like... Well, to be fair, y'all, it's just meant to be pure nutrients. It's not meant to be there for taste. But from what I hear, it tastes disgusting, breast milk. Like, it is not an enjoyable experience for anyone involved. Which is why we don't do it. Because it's just complete dog shit. There's probably somebody out there that has like really sweet breast milk, though. It's kind of be like kind of like a sugary snack. I don't know. I feel like it'd be an interesting thing to do, but you'd also get a lot of weird looks from people from doing it. Cause let's be honest here, saying breast milk taste test,
Didn't know if you were busy tonight,
it doesn't roll off the tongue that
if you're
well.
around, give me a text.
As like coffee taste test or cookie taste test. It doesn't roll off the tongue as well as those things. It actually kind of doesn't feel as good. You know what I mean, dog? Y'all, all of y'all. It doesn't roll off the tongue as well. Alright, your name is going to be Tier. But it's like that. Alright, we gotta fucking evolve this bitch now. Which you can probably do over here. And hope and pray it becomes a fucking Cascoon. Silcoon, not a Cascoon. Because I believe one of these motherfuckers has just a Magikarp. But yeah, what do you think, Doc? I think me personally, I think most of the breast milk is the same. Because I don't think you can change the flavor of breast milk that much. If you could, I feel like it'd be a way more popular thing. I don't know, actually. Because there are some people that do like to, like, suck on women's tits like babies. Do you think it's like, do you think that they're trying to suck the milk out? How does that work? Is what I'm trying to ask, I guess. How does that work? Like, are they trying to suck the milk out?
On second thought,
Or are they trying to, like,
things came up.
just suck on the tit? Like, what is the play-by-play there? I want to be the guy, like, just fucking writing down notes about this shit, being like, okay, how do I do this? What's the purpose of it? Because you gotta admit, there's a lot of weird kinks out there. A lot of them do not make sense. They don't. So I want to know why people like these things. Like feet. How do you like feet? What's the how? How would you how would you find that out? Because I can't think of many times where people's feet are actively out in front of me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Maybe like a handful of times I've seen someone's feet, but it's never been enough for me to be like, oh, look at those grippers. I've never had that. Probably because I don't like feet, but like, how do you figure that out and then move forward with your life, knowing you like feet? I feel that's a big thing. Like, you don't just like feet casually. That has to be like a core piece of your personality now, that you just like feet. You like those grippers. And it's weird. I'm not sure how to feel about it either. In the slightest. Like, it's a weird thing. To like feet, I feel like. I don't know. I got on the feet. I got caught on the feet thing for a while there. I can't understand it. Like, liking butts, boobs, personality, lips, eyes, hair. I'm no expert, but kinks are usually developed during early childhood. Example, technically liking butts and breasts could count as a kink, but normalized. We commonly like breasts because when we're babies, we really seek breasts for nutrients. I don't know, maybe, but like, what are you consuming material-wise to give you a feet kink? Because as an open-minded motherfucker, I cannot see any way where I'd see some girl's dirty-ass toes and be like, You know what I mean? I just can't see it. Because when you think about it, feet have to be one of the most disgusting things on the body. Like, I'd rather lick someone's fucking dirty-ass armpits than their feet. Because feet, that's a thing trapped in 2 layers of heat that are constantly sweating all day. And when they're not in, like, socks and shit, they're just on the floor. Like, straight floor-to-mouth trans fucking fusion right there. Like, even in the bathroom, from the shower, once you take a shower, once you clean your feet and then put it back on the shower floor, it's dirty again. Or take a step out the shower, it's dirty again. Feet have to be one of the most dirty things. Some people a lot like thighs, which is literally less than half a meter from the feet. You joke, but thighs are way more attractive than feet. Thighs are this soft, squishy, warm, tantalizingly teeth-biting objects that are amazing. Feet are disgusting. Like, you cannot compare feet to thighs. That's like comparing silver to literal just like dirt. And claiming that dirt is better. Because I can get behind thighs. They're squishy, they're warm, they're soft, they're biteable. You can be fucking choked by them. They look good in thigh highs. There's appeal there. Feet are disgusting. I cannot think of a single time, except for the few seconds where I'm washing my feet in the shower before they hit the ground again, where they are clean. I can think of a single time. I'm just saying, bro. The math ain't mathin'. Of why people are going head over heel for feet. Those gross ass fucking like bottom hands. It's just gross, dog. Because I guess feet are just hands in another way, but even still, I don't find myself looking at people's hands being like, oh, it's attractive. If anything, I feel like hands aren't that attractive. A little bit ugly. There are people who are into hands too. I just said that, yeah, but like, hands more reasonable, I guess, but even still a little bit weird. I just can't see how you would see how a hand is attractive. Because it's just like, it's a... If I'm asking, if I'm being honest with y'all, hands themselves are also just a little bit gross. Like, look at your hand right now, everybody, and tell me that looks visually attractive to you. Take a good long look at it. Look at your hand for about 2 minutes straight. Looking at all the angles and tell me it looks good. Because I could look at a girl's ass, boobs, and thighs for an hour straight and still say it looks amazing. I look at my hand for more than a few seconds and I'm like, why the fuck do they look like that? What, like, Neanderthal made our hands like these? They're disgusting. Ugh. I don't know either. I'm more of a neck and armpit person. Neck, I can see. It's bad because I can see neck and armpit more than hands and feet. Again, I would rather lick someone's armpit fresh after the gym than their feet. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like I'd enjoy the armpit more than the feet. Which is saying fucking so much. Because I find armpits to be also a little bit gross. Yo, I'm back. Welcome back. I'm just saying, dog, I don't understand how people can like it. I don't understand it. Welcome back. Yep. I don't see how people can like it. That's me personally. This is a conversation I know where, but it's a conversation we need to have as a society. I don't see how people could like feet. After all we just discussed, I don't see how they could like it. It's just weird to me. Like, I get kinks and all that stuff. From both sides, from guys and girls. I can see why girls would like muscles and dad bods and eyes and hairs and butts. I can see why guys would like hairs, butts, boobs, thighs. I can see like all of them from both sides. I cannot see how any living person could like feet. I don't see it. They're disgusting. By far one of the probably like the most disgusting parts of the human body is just the feet. They're gross. Look at your feet. Think about what you do to your feet. You're on them all the time. You're either in socks, so they're getting covered in sweat, or you're walking barefoot and raw dogging it, and you're on the dirt. Like, I don't see it, dog. I don't fucking see the connection here. This is why it's weird for someone like Serenity to come back into, and it's just us talking about feet. Welcome back, Serenity, to feet. I'm just saying that. That's my 2 cents. In the matter, that's my 2 cents. I can't get behind it. I can't get behind feet and hands. I can kind of get neck. Yes. There are far more weirder kinks than feet, though. I understand that. But there aren't as many things just tied to pure body parts. And I feel like feet are the weirdest ones. You said you like neck and armpits. Again, as weird as it sounds, I can get behind that more than feet and hands. I'm not gonna lie to you. That relates to me more. Yeah, sorry. I wish you could ban him. There we go. But yeah, I'm just saying though. In my head, in my brain, it doesn't make sense. Please be a fucking Silcoon. We need a Silcoon. We've had 17,000 Cascoons. Silcoon. 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 Thank you. We defeat Kink Inksman again. Sorry. Do any of you in chat, YouTube or Twitch, know a feet kink expert? I need to have a conversation with them. A simple, nice, regular conversation. Nothing weird. I just want to talk. I need to get the lowdown of what's going on here. I need to get the on-the-ground perspective. Okay? Because okay. Let's be honest here, too. Let's be honest here. I feel like it's a weirdly large amount of people that have a feet kink. But they're just in hiding because they know it's weird. I bet Demon would know even if they're not into it. We'll hit them up later for info. But I feel like that is the case. I feel like a lot of people... Or is he... Okay, either one, feet kink is actually really popular. Or two, the demographic for it is really strong. Because I see I feel like I see feet things pretty often. I'm not sure about y'all, but I see a foot thing every now and again, just randomly on my feed. Whether it be Twitter, or like Blue Sky, even Instagram. I'm just saying though, either a lot of people like it, or the people that enjoy it is a very strong, powerful demographic. Because I see that shit way too often. I don't know, man. I don't know, y'all. What's y'all's thoughts on foot fetishes? Give me your insight. It's like Goku asking for your power, your life force for the spirit bomb. I'm asking for yours insight on foot fetishes. Weird, I know. Well, actually, just kinks in general. What is your knowledge on it? Give me your power. Because Lord knows I need it. We'll poison it first, then go for the confusion, try and get the confusion in. Feet, not my thing, but I don't think the word. I think it's weird. Personally. I think it's weird. I can't think of a single time where I'm like, you know, make this thing way hotter. Feet. I'm just saying. I can't think of a single one. Again, imagine being Serenity, coming back from doing what you're doing, and we're just talking about this. We're talking about feet. That's gonna be like a goddamn whiplash of a conversation. Now that you mention it, they say feet is a popular kink, but I never encountered somebody who is a feet kink. Commonly, it's much more weirder. That's what I'm saying. Either there's a lot of people hiding this kink, or the demographic is just so popular and so strong that from the few people that like it, they consume so much media from it that's become popular category, right? I'm just trying to find the answer, y'all. I'm trying to solve this test. You know, I'm just trying to solve the answer. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to be a studious person. And is that a crime? Is it a crime to crave knowledge? Is it a crime? Shit, time to hop on. Yeah, Serenity's like, you know what? This conversation, this ain't it. This ain't it. I miss talking about the zombie shows. Gotta feed my dogs. Yeah, sure. We believe you, dog. I'm just saying, dog, it's weird. It's weird, and I don't know why I find it personally weird. I don't understand it. I don't know. Next topic. What do y'all think is the best food on the fucking planet? What is your favorite food? Oh, bet. I'm gonna talk about zombie shows. Yeah, sure. Yep. But what do you think is the best food on the planet? What's your favorite fucking meal? Besides the zombie show thing, and besides the feet thing. Next stream. Yeah, besides the feet thing. Because I know X, you find, I feel like, favorite meal, yeah, what's your favorite meal? Because I know X is probably some weird shit. Because X loves weird food. Just in general. I know you drink sparkling water all the time, and I know you love powdered milk over fresh milk. Burrito any day. A burrito is a solid choice. However, I will say one thing, y'all. I hate cheese burritos and pork chops. Pork chops is a solid pick too. I lean more towards like I love spaghetti, like legitimately like an unhealthy amount. Whenever I do get spaghetti, it's always I eat an unhealthy amount. Tofu, lentils, peanuts, powdered milk, it's my point. You see what I fucking mean? Then lean chicken. Lean chicken was the most normal thing on that list. We need to point that out. Lean chicken was the most normal thing on that list. Tofu, lentils, peanut, powdered milk, and sparkling water are their top 5. That is a business decision. For sure. Not one that I can really get. I mean, lean chicken is good. Don't get me wrong. Is it gonna go in my top 5? No. Alright, peace out. Peace out, Serenity. Love to talk to you as always. See you soon, hopefully. But lean motherfucking chicken and then tofu and lentils up there with powdered milk and sparkling water. Your guts must hate you. No cap, no joke. Your guts are probably screaming for fucking release. They're begging to be put out their goddamn misery. I guarantee it. They're begging for death. Because there's no way that goes down smoothly as a meal. Love fried chicken. There's no way that goes down smoothly. There's no way. I don't fucking believe you. You're lying if you say it does. Alright. Let's beat this grass, bitch, because that should be the last thing I do today. Because I do have to disassemble this entire fucking setup I got going on. Because this did make me have to like clean the fuck out of my entire streaming area just to get this working. These diets are specialized that I have curvy thighs. So I have curvy thighs. Does lentils, tofu, lean chicken, powdered milk, sparkling water give you thick thighs? If so, we have different methods. Because my thighs are relatively thick. But I'm not eating any of that shit. Like, is it for, like, the soy in it? Is it for the protein in it? Like, what's it for? I've gotten more questions than answers now. And I'd like to solve those questions. Because I'm wondering now. I'm concerned. I'm confused. I've got questions I need answering. That's like that diet's mainly just fat management. Low fats, high protein. Interesting. Are you going for like curvy thighs? Or are you going for like the curvy thighs is handled with via HIIT exercises? The fuck is HIIT exercises? High intelligent integrating thighs exercises? Cause like, are you going for like curvy but like solid, or curvy but like, you know, squishy? Cause I got squishy thighs. My thighs are very much squishy. Yeah, they got some squash to them. They're not very like solid. They are very much like a, you can grab a handful and squish it. That's just me though. That's kind of what I want. I don't want like tone thighs, we can call it. I want them squishy. I want them super squishy. High intensity interval training exercises. They're intense exercises you can do at home. What are they? Enlighten me, because I want to know. Like legitimately, I want to know because I may want to. I do want nice thick thighs, curvy thighs. I want to walk down the street. Well, I want to walk down the street and be misidentified for a woman. That already happens. Oh my god, Tier fucking pulling the clutch of these goddamn misses. They can't land a single fucking hit on you, my boy. Oh, and you're leveling up so fucking fast. You make me proud, Tier. You make me proud. How are you in health? Oh, you're doing fine. You're doing beautifully. Burpees, jumping jacks, high knees, mountain climbers, squats, and lunges, followed by brief rest periods. Interesting. Is this like a video, or is it just like a list you have? Because if it's a video, I like to see the video. If it's just a list, I like the list. I know burpees and jumping jacks and knee highs and squats. Lunges, kind of. What the fuck is a mountain climbers? Do I just start like climbing random objects in my fucking house to succeed in life, to get thick thighs? God, I almost feel bad for this grass gym, but I still don't, because they're trying to stun spore the fuck out of me. When I'm not even faster than them. You can look up HIIT. It's designed for people who don't go outside but want to have healthy bodies. Interesting. I should look into that. Not because I don't go outside, but just because I kind of want to do... Well, I can't go to a gym like I would in Vegas. Like I said before, in Vegas, I live in an apartment complex. In an apartment complex, I could just fucking easily go down to the gym and get like an actual equipment. I can't do that here. I have to go like a good amount of distance away to get to an actual gym. Kill them. Kill them, tier. Murder them. Good, good, good tier. Honestly, I didn't think they'd be that useful, but if they are a flying type, that's good against a good amount of mons. It does make us quad weak to ice and flying, but that's not the worst. It's not as effective as the gym, but it's most effective if you don't have equipment or shy going outside. I don't have equipment as a thing. I personally don't have equipment. I could like probably buy like a treadmill or like a stairmaster relatively cheap here, but I couldn't like going to the gym every day will be kind of hard without a car. Because again, I can't drive until March. I can't drive until March, unfortunately, because I can't. They wouldn't let me. I'm still pissed at that. I'm still pissed they wouldn't let me drive. I have over a year and a half of driving experience. But because it wasn't from fucking Indiana, they won't let me do it, fucking assholes. But yeah, I'll look into that because we're hoping also by the end of the year to have that peak femboy physique where my ass be clapping as I walk down the aisles of my job. And I got everyone feeding from my thighs and behind. And I got that skinny top. Because I think I'd rather have, like, the flat top than the fit top. You know, the top side being flat than fit. I wouldn't mind having the fit top, but I think the flat one would look better on me. I don't know. I just can't see myself looking good in muscles. Oh, so what the fuck is your ability, Beautifly? You're fucking adamant? When did you become adamant? Swamp, that's not that great. This is a very bad Beautifly. An adamant Beautifly kind of sucks. I'll see if I could get one off camera after I beat this girl, but that's a big maybe, because you saw on to get a good one. Oh, that kind of sucks, I'm not gonna lie to you. And because all of her shit is supposed to be special. This lowers her special attack and raises her physical attack. She gets virtually no physical moves. Ray's gonna fail every stealth mission because his ass clapping sound to do hit for 1 month. Legitimately, because I think it's also most of my things are kind of low fat diets so far, because I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Low fat high protein, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. 9 times out of 10, what I eat in a given day is just meat. I'll go out of my way just to eat meat, like meat and high protein stuff, beans, meat. That's mainly what I eat. I'm not eating that high fat thing, except for like when I maybe eat out every now and again. But even then, it's not super high. Because think about it, Tier could be doing significantly more damage here if they weren't fucking, you know, adamant. That's like the worst nature they can get. Protein or weight loss. Protein is your friend, and a lot of cabbages. It works for me, so I'm for you. Fucking cabbages? Cabbages. That's a weird one, but okay, partner. I will look into cabbage. There we go. Alright, bitch, let's go. I'm thinking of a weak-ass Mon, too. Send your fucking Badu or whatever. Roselia, weak as shit. If I wasn't a fucking adamant Beautifly, I'd whoop your ass. Gus that bitch. Oh, no Megajin. Bitch, I fucking quad resist that. If you eat a lot of cabbage, your stomach gets full, plus cabbages contain virtually nothing. Well, I also could just use, like, what is it? Lean chicken plus cabbage. Interesting. I could also just take, like, what's it called? Fuck, I forget what it is. There's a certain kind of, like, protein powder out there that kind of acts like how cabbage works in a sense. Where it's a food. Not a food, it's a powder. Oh, Ozempic is not a powder. Ozempic is a needle you put into it, and Ozempic is insanely unhealthy. I forget what it is. I know collagen powder It's good for your hair and nails, which I do want to start taking soon. Fucking Moonlight, absolutely. But yeah, I know collagen powder is good for your hair and your nails. Fuck, what is it? I forget what it is. I had a whole thing about where I fucking was looking into this shit. And I forget what it is. But I know there is a certain protein powder that is meant to, like, fill you up, kind of like how cabbage is, in a sense where it's like, it contains basically nothing, but it fills you up. It makes you full. But I forget what it is. I forget what it's called. Because I know a lot of gym people take it so they can, like, you know, feel full while reaching their fucking recommended calorie intake. But I forget what it is. I don't know. Because the bad thing about Ozempic, y'all, is that eventually, if you stop taking Ozempic, the weight just comes back on. So that at that point, you're just addicted to a fucking needle. Creatine? It's not creatine. Creatine is for, like, fast muscles, I'm pretty sure. I forget what it is. I have to look it up again. But yeah, it's just basically meant to act like a meal filler. Where it's like, okay, you want a meal to feel more filling. This is what you take. Like that kind of thing. Alright, Gardenia, I'm not going to lie to you. You're about to get fucked in the ass. I have a bug type, a bug flying type, and a bug poison type. All of those are phenomenal against fucking all of those are phenomenal against what's it called? Are phenomenal against grass types. But yeah, I forget what it is, but it's something. There you go. I can't activate my boxes in a gym thing. That's weird. We'll have Melody there, but yeah, as like as an anchor point, just in case. Because we should be able to just ice the gym, not gonna lie to you, which is beautiful. But yeah, that's how that's why I gotta start doing that shit. Because I do want nicer hair, y'all. Again, I'm looking, my aim goal by the end of the year is to just be a femboy. The hottest booty cheek clapping femboy you've ever done seen. That's the goal. That's the mission. Because a year is a long time. Also, given the fact that I'm not, like, super out of shape. I'm way more out of shape compared to where I was in Vegas. But I'm not that out of shape. Like, given, like, a few months, I could probably achieve that goal of, like, semi-decent consistency. You know what I mean? Are you joking, bitch? Sound like Cherubi? Is this fucking grade school? Sounded a fucking real mon. I didn't mean to tackle you. I did fucking nothing. Safeguard? Okay, so you can't crit it. Fuck it, we ball. Gust. Die. Damn, I think that would have killed initially. Dazzling Gleam? That's not gonna do anything to me. Oh, more than that. Ye key goal achieving body goals is 70% diet and 30% workouts. Yeah. Because I can eat a bunch of chicken. I will be seasoning it too, though, because seasoning is like 0 calories. And I don't know why gym bros, hiccups, don't season their food. Because seasoning is like 0 calories and all the flavor, but they refuse to do it. They're just like, nah, fuck that. I want to eat my plain ground beef or my plain chicken and rice. And it's just like, why? Why suffer? You can eat good tasting food. It's not that hard. Safeguard's over. Here comes her ace and in the form of Roserade, the grass poison type. I don't think she has anything that's good against me with this mon. Grass knot, I quad resist that, and I'm light as a feather. Never fucking mind. Alright, bulky bitch, let's do it. Grass knot. Fuck, that deals so much damage. Gym bros literally drink raw egg yolks. I also don't have that. Like, I know y'all, the odds of it containing salmonella are not high, especially in first world countries like the United States and all that shit. It is not high to catch it. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. The question is just why. Why are you doing it? Is what I want to know. Because there's no way you take a look at that shit and you're like, oh, delicious. I love my egg yolks. Okay, there goes the berry pop. If I live one more, I should deal enough damage to put her in a potion range. And if I hit another one after that, it should be enough to kill. Oh my god, we just lost. I think we just lost. Interesting. That... Well, I mean, we still have fucking... We still have Cascoon. Not Cascoon, we still have fucking Dustox, but still. We may not win. It's mostly mini-maxing things. Personally, I'm fine. Lentils, tofu, and lean chicken. Fine with lean chicken. I think it's also just like, you know... It's one of those things where it's kind of just to each their own in a lot of sense, too. Where it's just like, do what you want to do. I'm not going to stop your ass. Paralyzed on the fucking first turn? Really? Alright, fuck. Hey, I resist that heavily, though. 2 turns in a fucking row? You gotta be joking. If I hit a third one, we gotta just retire after that shit. Please do good damage. It's not the worst. That's Moonlight to heal. Because they only have a finite amount of Grass Knots. Grass Knot does not have a lot of fucking PP. We could probably just try and PP a little bit. But that's saying X, sorry. I just don't think that fucking... I just don't find the whole bland chicken thing to be worth it. Or, I feel like a lot of gym bros take it a little too seriously with their fucking food. Because you can have good food and still be healthy. It's not mutually exclusive. But you would think it fucking is, how some of them are like, you know, just... Ugh. I could not imagine eating just raw beef and then just like... Not raw beef, but like stale chicken and stale beef. With just rice. I add sea salt with my diets. I would probably add like regular ass seasoning because again, y'all, the diet's important. A little bit of seasoning is not gonna kill you. Seasoning adds such little in terms of like anything. Like legitimately, it adds virtually nothing. How many fucking grass knots do you have? Confused. One more and they're gonna be in potion range. So I'm gonna Moonlight right now. So we don't get fucking paralyzed. Perfect. We are only living because this fucking Dustox knows Moonlight. Which is such a good fucking move. Heal like half my health in one fucking thing. Yes, please. But yeah. I feel like me personally, I have to have seasoning in my food nowadays. Because I just love flavor too much. Because, fun fact, there was a time for a while there after I got COVID where I could not taste a single fucking thing. And it was hell on earth. It was horrendous. I'm just gonna fucking pop a reset because I think we could win with Cascoon. Not Cascoon, Dust Skull on the first try. It's not worth it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna restart. We're gonna pull out fucking Melody, and we're gonna build up a Fury attack and just one-shot everything. That's all I'm gonna do. Shine and Pearl. But yeah, I need flavor of my food, y'all. I need flavor. It's why I love spaghetti so much. Spaghetti's so much flavor. You got the savory from the sauce and the meat. You got a nice fucking, like, grainy kind of flavor that's smooth, that goes with the fucking noodles. And the sauce has so many flavors. It can be sweet, savory, spicy. You know what I mean? It's so good. It's delicious. Spaghetti is so good. With garlic bread, too. Oh, Forget about it. Delicious. I love it so fucking much. Alright, Gardenia, let's do this shit. Alright, let's go. I could have been our easiest melody, y'all. I just wanted to try using the cutie fly, but if we had a more special attack cutie fly, I could have done that shit. It's just that our cutie fly is fucking the king of throwing hands. Cherubi, because by the time we get there, we should have a +3, so a +2 Fury Cutter, +2 Metronome, sorry, +2 in a row, Fury Cutter and Metronome plus Stab from fucking our typing. So we should one-shot Roserade. Turtwig goes down to 1 hit too. Skadoosh. Fuck you. Mwah. And then here's the fucking icing on top. Metronome, 2 Fury Cutters. Our level, so we should outspeed. This should one-shot. That's gonna hurt, but it's not gonna kill. Don't miss. That should be death. Yep. Fucking knew it. It wouldn't be super effective, but it'd be neutral because it's poison type. There we go. Perfect. Greg on some stuff. Tier gonna require a place, though. I can see it replacing Tier. Morning Sun, I'll give it to you in case you decide to keep your ass. But again, I doubt that. Alrighty though, y'all. That's all we have time for today. So, with that being said, though, thank you guys for watching. Watch Fire into a VOD, mate. Follow or sub, which you're on. Remember, Fire follows on Twitch. Not anymore. So that being said, to your mom, dad, sister, brother, cousins, aunt, uncles, nieces, nephews, strangers, friends, cats out to everybody. Gotta reach out. Go on here, be lovely, trying to chat and talk, or don't. We run out of the way. We run out of the way. Yep. We fun Shushim. Please follow this one, but take care. Yep. I love talking to all of you today, from fucking Catboy to Serenity to X to anyone else. I love talking to all of you. So please, feel free to pop in and chat and talk, or don't run out of the way. Of course. With that being said, though, thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you later. Mwah, 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 mwah. Sleep well, have a rest night. And of course, peace, y'all. Peace, y'all.